What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Welcome back to the episode 3, 1515 podcast. We back at it, man. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Yeah. That's right. I go by Mann, M-A-N-N, your host for the evening with my co-host, Dave.
Verified Dave right here, yes sir.
Verified Dave, man. Shout out to my dog. And we are joined by a legend.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? I know y'all may have seen him before. You know what I'm saying? A homie of mine.
Yes, sir.
Very funny cat. Give it up for my dog, Spanky Hayes and the G thing.
What's up, y'all?
What's up,
YouTube? Motherfuckers.
Got the homie Sam with us. Whole World Entertainment in the house.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And I think my dog, North Carolina. Give it up, yeah.
Oh, North Carolina.
North Carolina. I heard that.
Sam, so where y'all at, man?
Okay. Yeah, and my boy may pull up to California Jones, but he'll pull up. He'll get in where he fit in. But let's start off. How was everybody weekend? It was Memorial Day. Anybody had anything cracking?
I was in L.A.
You was too?
Show,
I was in Oceanside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, by the beach.
Yes, sir. He was chilling.
Oceanside. Barbecues going up or what?
Oh, man. I was with my sister Tiffany Hiatus. Shout out to Tiffany
Oh,
Hiatus,
snap.
man.
Shout out to Tiffany. That's
Working
hard.
a lot lately, man. So,
Legendary. That's what's up. Dave, what's happening?
Oh man, I just been chilling, brother. I was chilling. I'm on studio this weekend.
You was in the studio?
Albums. Yeah.
In case y'all ain't know, Dave is like one of the best engineers in Vegas, man.
Yes,
This is
sir, man.
who did my last project.
Right
Yeah.
It's his studio.
Love,
So
man.
yeah, he really be in this G thing though, really going crazy.
Locked in, man. I'm spending hours in there, man. Hours.
Yeah, sessions, bunch of them.
Yeah, a bunch of sessions. Just finished the album. We working with Cali out of Linwood, 1977. Y'all go check it out.
Oh
It dropped
yeah, I
at
think
9
I
p.m.
checked out.
Check him out.
That's old boy that was back there. Y'all was mixing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Little
sounding
bit of
fire.
Spanish,
Like kind of like
yeah.
OG types.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little West
That's
Coast
what's
sound,
up.
for real.
I like
Produced
that.
by L Fingers. A lot of L Finger beats.
Yeah,
so,
okay.
pretty dope.
Y'all like West Coast music or what?
I love West Coast music.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure because we gonna be talking about
Oh, man.
Yeah.
West Coast
Well, I'm from
music,
Detroit.
all
That's
music.
the Midwest. So we
Right,
like
yeah.
all West.
That's what I seen.
West.
So you grew up in Detroit?
I was born there.
Born there,
Yeah,
okay.
I grew up in New York.
Detroit.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
okay. So like, when did you go from Detroit to New York?
Like every summer, like my dad's family was from New York and Miami, so I would go to my grandmother's house like every summer, probably of my whole life, I'm pretty
Damn.
sure. But and then once I got like 13, then I started to try to live there. You know
So
what I mean?
excuse my like ignorance. How far is Detroit from New York? Is that like a big culture difference or
like distance, miles.
distance? Yeah, that's
Like-
kind of
like
how I could
about-
tell. Like
Probably about 10 hours driving.
10-hour drive.
Yeah.
So you had to fly. You was flying back and forth.
Or either I get on the Greyhound at like 9 o'clock at night and
Damn.
get there about 11:30 in the
That's
morning.
tight. That's
You know
tight.
what I'm saying?
So what part of New York?
Harlem. Shout out
There
to
we
Harlem.
go.
What up? Harlem
So-
World, baby girl.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Harlem is one of my favorite. Like, so growing up, I was a big fan of Mace, Big
out,
L, Cameron.
Yes, sir.
Harlem was my favorite borough. I used to say that all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I used to compare because I'm from West LA. I would compare West LA to Harlem. Just we money getters, we hustlers. Like,
Right.
I based kind of my whole identity just on some like fly. Like if I'm West Coast Harlem, that's
Yeah,
kind of been
for
my
sure.
shit. So
Yeah.
that's hard. Tell me about Harlem. Is it really like that or?
Harlem is beautiful, man. It's
Okay.
you gonna get fresh every day. They
Yeah.
make you get
And
fresh.
that's really the culture.
Yeah, for real. Like even grandmamas that had new shoes on.
Damn.
So it's like a must you have be fresh in Harlem. Like,
Where you from, Sam? You from North Carolina, and Dave from Compton.
I'm from Compton, yeah.
Okay, that's what's
I used to
up.
live in Compton too on School Street in Wilmington.
Oh shit, man. Yeah.
Yeah, so you told me you went to Fairfax.
Yeah, I went to Fairfax.
So when you moved
That
to
was
LA?
in 96, 95.
So you
95 and
really
96.
I was 10.
you was everywhere basically except the South.
I never fuck with the South. No,
Okay.
no offense. But
Yeah.
Never
I don't like country bitches. So
Oh, okay.
I ain't
That's
into-
crazy. I heard they was the nice, like the Southern hospitality. Like
Food,
Yes,
thickness.
you just not digging
I
it.
find the same thing in New York, baby.
Nah, I feel that. New York girls always seemed like just a little aggressive to me.
Yeah, because
I used to deal with this girl from New Jersey, and she used to just really be pressing me every time she would visit LA. And that was like my New York chick. She would be pressing me the whole time. But that's how like I knew she liked me.
Right. But
So,
see, because
yeah.
I have to tell my brothers this all the time because I'm Cuban and black. So when you talk to Latino girls, you got to be like real aggressive because they guys are aggressive if you think about it.
Yeah.
Like they pull them, come here, motherfucker. What you doing? Give
That's
me this
just,
ass. So look, you know what I'm saying? They like real, and if you ain't like really on them, then they, then they flip on you. Like you don't like something. You don't.
Damn.
So that's how you get at Latino girls. You
That's crazy. I mean, that's good to know. I used to always be just trying to. I figure it out as I go. Like, but I'm married now. I ain't got to worry about that. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, man. All that's behind me. Shout out to my wife. But yeah, that's cool. So, how you started off in stand up or?
Well, I always wanted to be an actor, so I kind of started acting. Like the comedians I was looking at, like Ricch Pryor and. Like what's my man? Damn, I can't say his name. George Carlin, right?
Yeah,
George
he's
Carlin,
a legend.
And all of them, like I didn't think I could do that. What they were doing, like no, that's just seemed too hard. So I was like, I'm gonna just be an actor. And then one day I was like a roadie for MC Light back in the day.
What?
Shout out to MC. Yeah, shout out.
That's gangster.
That's who really put me in the business as an MC
That's
Light.
hard. That's legendary too.
And then so she was like I remember with Bone Thug, it was in Ohio. Bone Thugs and Harmony was trying to come late so they can headline. So everybody's waiting on people to come. You know how that is being on tour. And so they had to just start going up. And they asked me, man, you always cracking on people. Just go in the audience and just see what happens.
That's hard.
And I was like, word, for real? And I was like, all right. And I just went and started talking to people. Look at this motherfucker. And boom.
So that's how you kind of got into it. That's crazy. So that's not, I wouldn't say that's like a, that's kind of like a, what's the word? Not normal way to get into comedy, I guess. It's kind of like that's tight. That's tight. So, and then you started doing stand up?
And then I dabbled in it, but then I still wanted to act. So when I came to LA, I was doing extra work, but I was doing it for like Ice Cube and people like, so I just kept running into people like, what the fuck? And everybody would be like, man, you shouldn't be doing this. You should be a comedian. All right, I'm gonna try this shit. All y'all come see me. Yeah. And then they all came. A lot of people came, and I did good the first time. The second time I bombed like a motherfucker. Yeah. But the first time I did good.
That's tight. That's probably enough to at least like, okay, I could do this.
All I gotta do is do the same way.
Bruh, I be thinking, because I love stand up. That's like my if I'm about to watch something, I'm gonna try a stand up. Like, I may not finish it. A lot of motherfuckers ain't funny, but
a lot of people now ain't funny.
Yeah, but I'll give stand up a chance because that's just, I like laughing. It's it's food for your soul. But I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do stand up. I'm spooked.
It's the hardest job on earth.
Spooked, bro. Just picture it. Because you think stuff funny. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you might, I might be funny,
you got a whole crowd of
but you got people you don't know. You got different types of, you know what I'm saying? That's, and it's all just, it's just you talking.
Waiting on it.
Ain't no music.
Ain't no music to hide behind. No dancing. No nothing.
Ain't none of that. It's just
I could fake the fun. I could be cool as hell on stage.
Right.
But if my jokes ain't funny, I start sweating and the character break down. I'm gonna be like, oh man, I'm done.
Yeah, it's the worst feeling on that.
But it's really, I think it's needed. A lot of people be needing to laugh. You know what I'm saying? So that's yeah, for real. Especially right, it's a lot of stuff going on, really. You know.
But you know what? But it's easier now because they got all of these internet motherfuckers that's doing it.
Yeah, I could probably do skits. Yeah. I could probably do skits. Yeah. I think I just ain't really tried, but that seemed like a more like.
We probably should do something. Try to see if we can put something together.
Oh yeah, I'm with that for sure. Cause I think I am funny.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? But
because we black, everybody black.
Exactly. Like I be having the homies crack up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If I hit a roll, a hot streak, I really could.
My suggestion to you is to bring the homies. If you try it, bring them.
Okay, yes. Because even if I bomb, that's gonna be funny with the homies. Yeah.
So you gotta get something out of it.
No, I be thinking about it.
Not knowing nobody, you gonna feel bad going back to your car.
That's a fact.
Real.
So so you went from that, and then you start doing like film and stuff, right?
Yeah.
How did that?
A little film.
How did that like do you like filming or stand up more or comedy more? Like
I like acting more.
Acting.
You get more, turkey sandwiches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel that.
Comedian, you gonna live show to show pretty much.
Yeah.
Unless you're on a tour or something.
Kind of like rap.
Yeah, it's a lot like rap.
Kind of like rap.
But yeah, I would rather be an actor.
Yeah.
And then to me, in these times, you should be in a movie before you go on tour if you're a comedian, because then you could sell out more because people will know who you are.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Attach the movie to your tour and then you on.
That's what's up. That's real.
Yeah.
You ever thought about? Do you have a podcast, or you ever thought about doing it? Because I
had a few podcasts, man. I just always stop them because I don't know. I'm like retarded or something. I get bored quick. So
no, they hard. They hard to do for sure.
We trying to.
No, this is the
But I'm about to do something here.
We doing good.
We about to do something here.
We doing good. It's our third episode.
Come here,
but we've been getting some love.
We said we trying to get it going.
We've been getting some love, but I'm not gonna lie. This is like my fourth attempt. Right. You feel me? So it's like I do feel it. Like I started one early in LA with the homies. Like. Early and this is before
podcasting and doing your thing.
Yeah. Well, me, I for sure just because I love it. Like I like listening to it.
It's new to me for sure.
Oh, for real, I be burnt out on music.
Just being on camera alone new to me.
Yeah, I be burnt out on music, so I started listening to it, and then I was like, first I listened to Joe Budden, of course.
Right.
Then I was like, the West Coast need one. So then I started one with the homies, and that was going cool. But then you start depending on I depended on somebody for a spot. You know what I'm saying? He had to come open the keys. One of the girls lived in the IE, so it became like a struggle. Yeah, so that one had to end. Me and my wife started one. We just been moving around stuff, so we took like a couple weeks hiatus. Right. But this one, I'm feeling like it's really like, we staying on it and getting the feedback I want. So shout out to everybody watching and supporting. That really keep you going. You feel me?
Yeah. So it's a clip when I dissed Tyrese like.
You dissed Tyrese?
Yeah, I called him a fag.
Whoa.
You didn't know that?
No, dog.
Damn, that's crazy.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. What Tyrese do? I'm not even gonna say what Tyrese do because he's been tripping lately. At least in the.
So this is before he started tripping. I'm the one that opened the door for him to start tripping.
What happened?
You asked me. Well, okay, I was doing a podcast about. I don't know, maybe 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Kind of like when everybody in LA was trying to do one.
Okay, yeah.
So, I had one on Pico, across the street from...
Pico? Yeah. That's the street. That's my street right there, Pico. Yeah.
Across the street from Comedy Union.
Okay.
Which is down the street from the chicken spot.
Yeah, Roscoe.
Yeah. Roscoe. So...
RP Roscoe's on Pico.
They gone?
It's gone. It's on Washington now.
Oh.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
And that's the killer one.
That's the killer one.
But they was asking me, we was asking each other questions, and they was like, Tiffany Hiatus was on that show. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. But we was talking like, who you think is gay in Hollywood? Who you think is gay?
Yeah.
So it was my turn, and I was like, probably Tyrese.
Just probably.
And then they was like, well, why you pick him? I was like, I don't know. He's just suspect.
Yeah.
I was like, nigga got an earring right here. And I'm from Detroit. Niggas don't do shit like that.
Yeah.
So, and he R&B singer too. I don't know, man. And then he got mad, and then he did. You don't remember the Tyrese video back in the day when he was like, yeah, you did something. Maybe he had the robe on, and he was talking shit.
To the camera?
Yeah, he was like, you fucked up. You fucked your career up. You don't remember that? He was talking about me, dog.
Oh, for real?
See that? You're going to be like, damn.
Oh, snap.
That shit was everywhere, bro. And
see, Juice, this one we got to get the footage and pull it up because I want to see stuff in real time. Like, that's crazy.
I'm going to make sure you see it. But, yeah, you're going to trip out. And then I did a rebuttal video.
Yeah.
And then the dude, I would say rest in peace, but I didn't fuck with him. The dude who was running World Star, I think his name was Q or something like that.
Q, yep.
And he called me and cussed me out like, man, punk ass nigga, I ain't showing your video, nigga. And then that nigga died 2 weeks later.
Jesus
so
Christ.
I was like, well, God work in mysterious ways.
Damn.
So I'm like, but before he died, I was like, nigga, you ain't in control of nothing. I was like, what are you talking about, dog? There's other shit out here.
Yeah.
But anyway.
That's crazy.
So that was a big controversy for a minute. And then I kind of chilled off comedy. Because I ain't want to be like no cannabis nigga. Kind of old rapper cannabis is just dissing niggas and got a whole career off this. I ain't want that. So I kind of chilled out for a minute. And I thought it was going to be like a year, but that ended up being like 8 years I retired.
Damn.
So I just kind of came back like maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah. I've been seeing you on the scene. Just this like our fourth time. We could smoke now. We good.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's like our fourth time running into each other. So I definitely been seeing you. Damn, that's crazy though. I mean, Tyrese has been like
a fact.
I'm not gonna say that. I would never say that.
Spanky Hayes said it. Spanky Hayes called you a fag
didn't say that
again.
But I would say he's been wilding, like even on Breakfast Club, the whole thing with his wife and stuff. And I did see that.
Charlamagne the God Effect too. Anytime you change your face, remember he had a big white patch on his face.
Yeah.
Now he like cute.
Now another thing about Charlamagne, I listened to his podcast with Andrew Schultz, and this is what I have always felt. A lot of dick jokes.
A lot of dick
jokes. It's almost unbearable to listen to.
Yeah,
but I be fucking with him because we the same sign. I'm like, I do believe in all that.
What's your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Cancer, okay.
So I be like, okay, I be trying to, hear him out. But it's a lot of dick jokes on that pod.
A lot of them.
Yeah, you say you don't listen though. You don't really listen to pods,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get you on some shit, man.
Yeah, y'all gotta cue me in because I don't really,
That's one of the biggest ones though. I'm not gonna lie. So that one's called.
He called me the donkey of the day 4 times. I had 4 times I was the donkey of the day.
That's crazy.
But I've never done the Breakfast Club. How about that?
Damn. I mean, but okay, I'm gonna just be devil's advocate. That's it. That donkey of the day is kind of like a weird title give to somebody, but it's pub.
It's pub.
It's a lot of publicity. I be seeing that. Like I've seen niggas flip that donkey of the day shit and take it and run with it and really just use that motherfucker like nigga like that'll get you some hostings at least. You feel me? But that
especially
is
now
for sure. Clout is everything.
We're talking like 10 years ago where
niggas wasn't fucking with that.
Yeah, it was like, oh, this thing coming. Oh man,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I know that, man. I gotta. All I was seeing was like, all the your accomplishments because I was just looking up everything.
Right.
I ain't seen a lot of this controversy. That's crazy.
Man, I'm the most. Well, they say I'm the most controversial comedian out.
Okay.
I call niggas out. Yeah.
Damn. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I did see one thing, and I wasn't sure if we was gonna touch on it, but I seen the thing about wilding out.
Oh yeah.
I seen that. I did see that.
What happened with the wilding out?
Well, they just weren't paying me. That was my idea. So
I seen that it was his idea
and got out of Nick's control.
Yeah.
Then I really ain't had shit to do with it.
Damn.
So Nick kind of sold it and then wasn't never breaking the nigga off or nothing. And it totally came from me and 3 other dudes from Detroit.
Yeah.
He never even let them other 3 dudes on the show ever.
Damn.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So eventually I was like, bro, I'm not, man.
Comedy game like the rap game, man.
I'm telling you.
That's
crazy.
Crazy.
And then let me be clear.
Yeah.
What it was, Nick had so many, this is when he married to Mariah. He got so many jobs and he got so much shit that's he ain't taking care of. So I asked him, let me have the DVDs. This when DVDs were still out. Yeah. And I was like, bro, we only had one. We had one that was like diamond. You know what I'm saying? And so it sold so much that first it was the first season, then the second coming of it was 1 through 3 seasons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to beef it up. So I'm like, dude, you're not even doing nothing with this, man. Let me have it. And he wouldn't let me have it.
Damn.
And it went to shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I'm like, come on, Nick, you don't fuck with me. You just took my idea, nigga.
Stark, dog eat dog.
Man.
You gotta watch out for them sharks.
Gotta watch out, man.
That's crazy, man.
Hollywood, the sharks got the same shirt on you got on, so you can't even tell if they sharks.
Get deep.
We just had J.O. He was talking about the same thing.
J.O. Felony, yeah, we had J.O. Felony.
J.O. Felony, my man.
He was here last week.
That's crazy, man. That's my guy right there.
No, he was telling us all like his stories, and it's just crazy that it don't change, and it's similar for a lot of cats coming in. You know what I'm saying? The entry point is just bullshit all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you always met with that, and it be the snakes that be eating and winning. That's the common thread I do be seeing.
Man, so let me tell you.
Niggas gotta be aware of it.
This shit is worse than your worst nightmare.
Yeah,
but you know what?
The bullshit.
You're right, but let me tell you the difference though. When you're in Hollywood, nobody be solid. So it's like you the only nigga that's solid.
They damn near respect you more if you're not solid.
Right, that get boring.
I'm a TBG. Somebody told me, I'm not gonna say who. Someone told me though, when I came in the game, getting my first deal, I was, I had my lawyer. We was looking at stuff, going back and forth, trying to get the right number. We had to settle for a number because we had no leverage.
Right.
This dude told me, he said, "Man, I'm not gonna respect you until you fuck me over in a deal." That was what I came at 16 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like
it's the get over game.
That's the game.
Yeah, and then for Nick, going back to Nick, I had the same lawyer as him, same manager as him, same everything.
Yeah,
so
that's how they do it.
I'm not getting fucked?
That's how they do it.
Like, come on, man. Then when I started complaining, I can't complain to the lawyer. Nigga,
Yeah,
that's your lawyer.
He gonna tell you. It probably knew the old boy longer.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's cold.
So this is a cold game, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like,
but
real.
we gonna keep moving and keep prevailing, keep doing our thing.
Oh, we
stay solid
to.
individuals. That's really what you can do. That's the test, really. You know what I'm saying? Because we see what's happening out here. It's the chickens came home to roost for a lot of motherfuckers.
For sure.
Before we even start getting into topics, though, we're gonna talk about it at the end. But I want to plug it now. Let's talk about your event coming up, Spanky and Friends. Let us know about it.
Tell them about it, Sam. We ain't saying shit.
That Sam talking world.
Well, you know, it's something we want to do in Vegas. You know, we ain't did too much out here yet. You know, we just touching ground. So, you know,
I'm not a pimp, so I'm not doing good in Vegas. You got a pimp out here. If you're not a pimp, you ain't doing shit out here.
It's a fact, man.
You ain't got 8 ugly bitches. You
rest,
ain't doing
rest
shit.
in peace, Steve-O, man.
Steve-O.
That's who got me out here.
Yeah.
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 But yeah,
Pimp nigga invited me out here.
That's how I got out here.
Yeah. Kenny Red. I ended up staying right next door to him.
There it is. Hey,
rest in peace.
Hey, let me tell you Kenny Red story. This was a long time ago. So I guess in the Sky Apartments, I guess the walls are thin.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess he waiting on his bitch, his little last payment bitch.
Yeah.
I guess he hear her voice at my house. I'm next door to him. He called me on the phone, Spanky. I was like, what's up? Man, will you get off my bitch and tell her to come pay me, and then she can go back over there. I was like, I ain't know this bitch was a hoe.
Yeah.
And that's another thing about Vegas.
Yeah,
a bitch will
gonna
chill
know.
with you for a month and
Yeah.
say, oh yeah, I got a pimp.
Yeah. They long game.
You kind of owe me for this whole month.
Yeah. It's the long game with them.
But you ain't giving no pussy. But I'm just saying because you ain't paid me yet. That's why.
That's crazy.
What? You bitches is crazy, man.
It's the coldest city.
To all you hoes, please go get a makeover or something. You bitches be ugly as hell. I be thinking, how do they make money?
That's a fact. Somebody like them though.
Yep.
Yeah, them old
That's what I be
Mexican
saying.
truck
Exactly.
drivers.
Exactly.
Truck drivers, boy, I'm pulling in.
Exactly. That's
Lot
what they do.
lizards.
I've been driving for 10 hours. Anything.
Anything. Hey, you. I don't know. Let me see a lighter, bro. No, but yeah, let us know more about the event. My bad.
Yeah, man. It's
like this motherfucker. I hit it like twice. I lit it like 8 times.
He's still over there. I was like, damn.
That's why I be having to put a little bit of tobacco in my joint, just so that motherfucker roll.
Yeah, so it just light up. Like, this nigga done hit it like 3 or 4 times. Like, damn.
Yeah, that
You
shit
smoke,
crazy.
you smoke like European.
Yeah, me. Yeah. I've spent a lot of time overseas.
Okay.
They used to, man, bro, everywhere. I was in London. Like my song, so Buzzin' went like, it was like #1 heat seeker in America. Peaked at like 50 something. Out there, it was like #2.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I was overseas. I was going crazy overseas because 50 huge overseas.
50
so when he
huge
hopped on
everywhere.
it kind of just made it like I spent more time overseas than in America touring for sure.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
So
when you first started touring?
so Buzzin' came out when I was 18, 19. So right after that, yeah.
Hell yeah, dog.
Yo.
See, I was like 21 when Wild 'N Out came
Yeah.
up. So you know what I'm saying? The fresh new
was
shit.
19
Like
when I was in
what? I'm
Germany.
rich, nigga. And I'm only 21.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out
It's
here.
that's a whole story in itself, man.
Yeah,
Like,
my mama was asking me, was I in the Illuminati? Like, are you in that Illuminati?
for real.
I promise you.
Yeah.
I used to get asked that all the time. That's why I was like, well, what am I doing?
Yeah, that's crazy. Why,
What,
what am I
what
even
do I don't see? What do
Yeah.
y'all see that I don't see?
Bro, when they see a lot of people when they
Yeah,
just see
transforming.
just unprecedented success, something they ain't seen before,
Right.
they figure it got to be some other
they
factor.
can't contain it.
And it do be another fact. It be God. You know what I'm saying? But
That's
it's just
all
they
it is.
They
thinking.
can't. They
That's
don't
all
get
it
it.
is.
Yeah, exactly. So
You know what's crazy, man? I was one time I was in this audition, and the dude asked me I can't even remember. This so long ago. The producer was like, "Man, you gonna have to sell your soul to be like Mel Gibson," because they was asking me who your favorite actors, who you want to be like. I was like, I like Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
They was like Mel Gibson, and then dude said, "To be Mel Gibson, man, you gotta sell your soul."
damn.
And I was like, sell my soul. And I'm like 19. I'm
Yeah.
like, nigga, ain't nobody ever said no shit like that to me.
Nah, yeah.
And I was like, well, how you do that? And he was like, oh, you'll learn. I'm
Yeah.
like, I said, you can't even tell me how?
Oh yeah, shit get tricky, man. And some of the memes when you young, they just kind of be letting shit fly.
Yeah,
how can you sell a soul?
They just be letting shit fly. They kind of just speak whatever because I don't think they think you ain't gonna do nothing. You feel me? That was my situation a lot of time. Like I used to just listen like y'all crazy. Like
dude, they just want to fuck you when you're young. They know when you older. You heard the lines already because you've been around. So they try to, it's just like in football. They try to get a young punter, right? You know, why would you get a 48-year-old punter when you could get a 17-year-old punter?
Right.
Yeah, but 17-year-old punter don't know shit about punting.
Yeah.
But, you know, you can probably fuck it and show it how to train it. And
golly.
pet it. And I don't know. I'm just.
Getting dark.
You know, yeah.
This thing get dark web on niggas and shit.
It gets dark, buddy. It gets dark, buddy.
Dark, man.
It gets
dark
dark.
web on niggas and shit. Like,
So let me ask you this.
What up?
I know we all kicking it, so
Yeah, it's all good.
So didn't you see? Okay, I won't say did you. I'll just say how much like hip hop faggotry did you see growing up?
Golly,
coming out. You ain't got to call no names.
Hip hop faggotry. It is.
I would see in LA. Well, we just saying it was just weird. It was just some weird stuff going on.
Weird, a lot of weird shit,
and it was a lot of weird stuff. Like you know what I'm saying. As far as how things are going now, I always just be like, damn, bro, like, is that what I was seeing? Like, even with Diddy and how they say trafficking and all these things. And even when I look into it, it's like, to me, it's regular.
Right.
The way they saying, I'm like, he's getting in trouble for getting these girls, bringing them to the house.
Can I just add to what you're saying right now?
Like, real quick, the girls from high school going to Pleasure P House and all this back. To me, that was regular.
Dude, I grew up around Marion and them niggas.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm going to say.
That was the whole thing. Niggas' houses in Hollywood Hills.
He said that's all I'm going to say.
But here's what I was going to say, what you said earlier. So that means, that's crazy because they trying to say all of us try. How many times have you called a bad bitch from somewhere else to come see you?
See, and that's where I be like, okay, hold on. When I was with my ex, and she liked girls too.
Yeah.
When I had my
shout out
ex
to
going,
girls who like girls.
going
You're
to
the
get
best.
girls
You never
and,
get cheated on.
and bring them home to is that you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, damn, have to look back. But to me, that's just the regular life. This is what I grew up seeing all the rappers do.
Right.
This is how
that's how it goes.
It goes. You feel me? When I see the after party and it's time to go, and people are like, no, we going. But everybody's staying. And some people staying. It's like, no, we going. I'm seeing what I was leaving. You feel me? That's when because I did have some people around me, like shout out Steve Lobel. Steve was a G, and he would have me around, but he also knew I was young, and Steve kind of was more like that's why I was still around him. He like an uncle. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't really like.
He probably protected you from a lot of that.
That's what I'm saying. I see that now.
Right.
Before I didn't necessarily see that.
Oh, man, don't.
Yeah, and I'm like, what? He didn't want me smoking, didn't want me, doing certain things. Back then, I'm trying to be on. I'm trying to fuck with everybody.
You're trying to stay lit out here.
A lot of stuff now, I'd be like, oh, I see what he was doing. And he actually did fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it's a lot of shit in the industry. That's why, to me, none of this is a surprise. Like, everything that's going on.
Ain't nothing surprising.
Because I used to have weird feelings back then where it's like, I don't know what it is, but I'm just feeling weird. Like, this shit is
not right.
Yeah, this ain't necessarily right. But is this what it is? I don't know if this is what it is.
Remember how you used to dance behind Mace? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I used to be like, what? I worked with Puffy like 3 times. I was on the Forever album. I did a skit on the Forever album.
Oh, shit. Damn.
That's when he was hanging with Jennifer Lopez and all that. And I did Bad Boy Comedy. That's Puffy shit.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then I did something. I wrote for him. One year he hosted the MTV Awards, and I helped him like write and shit. So I've been around Puffy a lot of times, bro.
All right, so look,
a lot of times.
So look, I just read the Rolling Stone article today.
Shit, the expose. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was a whole expose, kind of. So what it did, I'm not gonna lie. What it did was put things into context.
Right.
Enhance.
So it kind of brought it back. So it introduced it with who Puffy is, everything that's happening now. But then they took it back to. So did y'all know why his name was Puffy?
No.
Oh yeah.
Tell him why.
Temper.
I know why.
He had a temper.
Tell people why. What?
So as a kid,
Tell him.
he was known for having a temper. So you a huff and puff.
Right.
So they start naming him Puffy.
Puffy.
So already off top, it's like your name is your temper. You have a temper problem.
No.
So I didn't know that.
Can I say this part?
Yeah.
Add to that.
Yeah.
And then the second coming of Puffy was he gonna blow on you.
See,
I don't know about that.
And then it was Puff Daddy because he was the
Yeah.
nigga that blow on you.
that's crazy.
All right,
But
I had to say it.
yeah, I mean, you.
Hey, you already in trouble,
I don't
nigga.
even know what that mean. For saying
So-
that, I don't even know what that
So
means.
then it even
ladies
go,
and
you go
gentlemen.
from there to college to shit that was happening in college.
Right.
Situations in college where he was doing some wild shit. Then it goes from that to it was just kind of just the whole time.
Don't forget about the Rucker situation.
The Rucker. Eight people.
wow.
Eight people died
Fucking with
off of
Puffy.
him trying to do something he wasn't supposed to.
Right.
At the label, he was at the label trying to build a name for himself. Through an event he wasn't really authorized to throw. 8 people died at that event. So this is stuff I had no idea none of this already. So this coupled with the Shine shooting, the everything, it's just like it puts it into perspective.
And then
He was the
Puffy-
industry's problem
And then the
child.
lady already went and said Puffy is the one who had the gun.
Yeah,
Y'all
But
saw
then
that.
Shine still went to jail.
that's
My
crazy.
cousin got a baby by Shine.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So yeah, you probably got.
So it's like, yeah, I've been knowing them. Man, I've been around that circle.
Yeah, that's
So
crazy.
I've seen some shit. That's how Kevin Hart got on. Like everybody wanna, think it's a mystery how he got on because he was on with the East Coast niggas.
I mean, I
He was
do.
with Dame Dash. And
That's what I was gonna say. I know he-
which
all
is
that.
He started with Paper Soldiers.
right.
Yeah.
That's with
Dame
Rockefeller.
Dash,
Yeah.
Puffy.
You know, Dame
Puffy,
had the
Puffy
deal
and Jay
over
Z
there.
and all them was working hand in hand back
Yeah.
in those days.
Okay, hold on. We gotta turn the phone
Got
off.
a landline coming
Oh, we
in.
got a phone call.
Yeah, we be having people calling for the studio, book
That's
sessions,
dope, that's
everything.
dope. Oh, okay. I thought it was
calling
for
into the
this.
show, be like, oh, y'all niggas shut up about that.
that would have been hard. That would have been
And niggas
hard.
just calling in, be like, y'all shut up about that puppy shit.
Nah, we really in
Yeah.
we really in the
We gotta
studio.
call up.
Hey,
Niggas,
look, but
niggas
back
trying
on
to
the Puffy
book.
shit,
Gotta
I
call up.
heard that Puffy and Biggie used to get down like that.
See, I hope not.
I hope not, but that's all I
something
heard
I'm hoping
that.
because I really fuck with Biggie. But what they was saying in the expose is that Biggie was trying to leave Bad Boy
Yeah, and
right
Puff was
before.
jealous.
Puff was also jealous of Tupac and Biggie relationship. Puff wanted to be Tupac's homie, apparently. And Pac was
boyfriend.
telling
boyfriend.
Pac was telling Biggie, I don't fuck with him.
Or
He jealous.
boyfriend.
But I'm just saying, when you look everything in perspective, looking back, all of that is questionable.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So I
If
was
you look at the pictures of Puffy, first of all, it's more pictures of Puffy and Pac than it is of Biggie and Pac.
damn.
There's way more pictures of them dressed up right next to each other, kind of hugged up. And I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it right
Nah,
there.
I hear you.
Y'all
It's-
see it. Y'all see it.
It's just crazy, man.
Y'all
Like
see it.
He going down the rabbit hole.
what I used to say too, and that's funny because I remember when like social media started getting cracking and everything was being filmed. He was for some reason, I swear, and I'm not like this is the main person I used to think like is gonna be affected by that. Just off the fact that just because he wanted to be perceived as just this super clean motherfucker and just like the level of opulence. And when cameras is on you all the time, people is gonna see where you wasn't. It's hard to keep that up.
Right.
You feel me? And that was the only artist I remember back in the day like that. I could see that fucking up a brand like that, which is why like even now I think it pays off if you being a real person as an artist because
Exactly.
we're not trying to hold you to a certain standard. You know.
Right.
I think that's where like Kendrick was winning at.
And you know what? That might be the best thing about the internet.
Yeah.
Because they're real people. It's funny. It's crazy. I was just talking to this earlier with Tiffany, and I was saying, look, and I was telling her that we got to be more ghetto again, more like real again.
People
because
love the ghetto.
they
Ghetto
do.
shit is the best shit.
It
Hell
is.
yeah.
And then look, because reality TV failed America. See, they thought they put a lot of time and effort into reality TV.
Yeah.
And that shit's scripted.
Yeah.
Once we all found out it was scripted, it was like, nigga, that ain't reality.
Yeah.
So now we gotta be reality again.
Yeah.
The internet and all the Instagram niggas, none of that's reality. That's all bullshit.
Not real people.
So it's
Quit
like
playing with yourself.
something gotta be real again.
Yeah.
So it's about to be the end of the world.
That's real.
Like,
I
straight
feel
up.
that, man. I feel like this year kind of just been hinting towards that. Even starting with,
Shit.
I don't know how
It
you
ain't
feel
over.
about
It
Cat.
ain't over.
How you feel about Cat?
Cat Williams is my brother.
So I feel like it started with Cat. Cat is the one who opened this motherfucker up, and everything is happening.
I feel the same way he feel.
The wave,
About
that was
same
the wave.
people that he feel.
Yeah.
I was standing right there next to Cat. I'm gonna dump down a little bit. About 60% of that time in
Yeah.
our young career. I would say a little bit more, but I'm gonna just say 60. Yeah, I remember when Cat went up to said, nigga, why you saying my joke?
Yeah.
And said, nigga, I already said that on TV. Damn. And I remember all of these things. Like, I was there. I'm like the Forrest Gump of like this shit, because somehow I end up in the fucking
in the right place at the right time and with the
I was in New York when 9/11 happened. Yeah, I was at the airport. Damn, coming to LA. The same as the shit was happening, we was looking at it on TV. Like, what the fuck?
Hell no.
And then all of a sudden, every flight was canceled in that motherfucker. Damn. Cancel.
Hell no.
I was like, wow.
So you were stuck out there?
No, I mean, I'm from there, so I ain't
not
never
stuck, but I mean, like,
not New York.
But you was heading somewhere.
I was heading to LA.
You couldn't go
I lived
there.
in LA at the time.
So you were in New York during that whole time.
Yep. I had to stay like almost a month. Like, it was no flights for a month. And then it was like free. Once they start flying again, they was giving away the tickets. Like, here, it's free. And if you already had a reservation,
you was good.
It was free anytime.
Even better,
That's crazy.
I was
bro.
in the airport, bro, when that shit
Golly.
happened. Like, what the fuck?
That's crazy, man. I'm gonna go get my boy real quick.
Yeah. Let me have that shirt too, because once you do a podcast and they see it, you can't wear it no more.
Okay.
you know that's the rule of entertainment.
I do not follow that one.
I get it.
I will wear something again.
How I learned it, Pierre. Shout out to Pierre, comedian Pierre, light skinned, How to Be a Player.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
I had the Comic View, like my first year of Comic View, and I had some Levi's, some sweet ass Levi's, but they was like different. They wasn't like the same old Levi's. Anyway, I fell in love with them, so I wore them on BT, and then I wore them again. He was like, "Nigga, you got on your TV jeans." Yeah, and I was like, "What?" He was like, "Nigga, once you wear something on TV, you can't wear it no more." Yeah, I was like, "Wow, for real?" I was like, "I don't want to go on TV that much."
Oh God, because I remember music videos, everything I had, I was taking home and wearing out everywhere. Yeah,
you hear me? Like,
why
fuck
not?
that shit.
That's funny, bro.
He said, "Why not? You gotta do it, man."
Bro, let's make sure because I think we got a little bit off topic. Let's talk about Spanky and Friends.
Okay.
Yeah. Cause
I'm gonna give Sam the mic.
Yeah. Let's give Sam the mic.
Go ahead, Sam.
It's Spanky and Friends.
Tell them again, Sam. Ain't that a strip club? Say it again, Sam.
So Spanky and Friends on Wednesday, June 12th.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to have some surprise guests coming in there, man. Special guests.
Yes, sir. I'll be in that G thing.
Podcast going to be there.
Yeah.
Everybody in here going to be there. So, I want everybody to come out. If you're watching this live, you in Vegas, you know what I'm saying? It's on Sunset Road. Pull up, come out. And it might be going on every Wednesday. Most likely we're going to pack it. Oh, so he got a pull.
Huh?
I got a pull.
Oh, yeah. He been lighting that shit for like 10 minutes.
Got a pull out this motherfucker.
So is it gonna be up and coming comedians or what we doing?
We got some up and coming comedians.
I want to answer this. Let me interject on that. No, it's not gonna be any fucking punk ass comedians.
Okay.
By the way, a lot of Vegas comedians suck.
Yeah.
You guys suck, bro.
Yeah.
Don't show up, bro. I'm socking niggas. Anyway.
No,
I like to just
show up, bro.
I'm socking niggas. Don't piss on my parade.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it the majority of the time because I'm working on my special.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yes.
My Netflix special. I'm gonna have a couple people come up here and there when I get tired or ain't got nothing to say. Or I don't want it to get boring. So
it's gonna be a vibe. It's just all vibe.
Yeah,
DJ, music, all that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do an hour every Wednesday. If I can get 2 hours, I'll do 2 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
I got just so much shit I need to work out. So it's gonna be like a gym, and then I'm gonna have all my friends there. Everybody, can perform. And go up, and then I still might go back up and do some more jokes.
Okay, yeah, that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm gonna be emceeing it, but it's only a couple people that's gonna be there with me.
Okay, yeah. See, I'm like, like I said, I'm from LA, moved to Vegas, been out here for like 4 years, and I'm really trying to build the scene out here as far as everything. We got the studio here, 1515. A lot of people from LA and other places come and use this studio.
Right.
I'm on the radio doing my thing. Now it's time to start throwing events and touching the people. We did a dope album release party, which was popping and stuff like that. Okay. But I want to start throwing stuff every.
Oh yeah, I got the album too. It's dope.
Say what?
I got the album. I got your album.
Oh thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I gotta get my
It's
album,
on one of my
man. I got your
playlists,
album.
man.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
I just released the album in January.
Oh, me too. I dropped my shit January.
January
Hey, we
what?
was kids.
Damn. You remember where
Mine was on my birthday, January 31st.
Okay.
I dropped my,
Mine was I
first
think
album.
a week before that, and then so what I did, I dropped it on this app called Artistry, which is like crypto Spotify. It's like Spotify on the blockchain. So they dropped it for 2 weeks, just solely on that app.
Show me how to do that, man. Cause
I'll put
my
you in
shit is
contact
on,
with them.
All that mine is on Spotify and Apple Music, shit like that.
Yeah.
But I want to do some crypto shit, man. I
Yeah,
love that
all
crypto
I'm
shit.
about it. I'm like a futurist. Like really, it's crazy how that's who I became. I'm somebody who always is trying to be the first to do it the way I do it. You feel me? So,
I heard of that platform.
yeah, Audius, and they got a coin that's pretty good. You may want to get. You know what I'm saying? It's on I don't know. This is for my crypto people. It's on the Solana blockchain, which is really really popping right now.
Right.
And it's like it's the one that might be the one that could what's it called when you can scale.
Oh, it's good.
It might be the one that can scale. So that's kind of like it's been doing really good. I'm excited about it. Just staying down, but it's something I hooked Problem up with them. I hooked up Buddy. Who else? A lot of different artists. I've been just connecting them with Audius, and it's been going cool.
Up, man. Hook me up.
But like I was saying,
coming out.
events. I want to start throwing the events. You know what I'm saying? Like I got the station behind me. They letting me kind of do what I do. So let's make it happen, man.
Yeah.
Man, put
Oh
me
yeah,
in,
and
put me
it's
in.
dollar drinks till like 10:30.
Oh, let's get fucked up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, we got
Let's go get
sponsored
fucked
by
up.
City Vodka. You know what I'm saying?
City Vodka,
Sponsored by
what up?
City Vodka.
There it
So
is.
City Rock. We
Get
got
it, turn up.
DJ Delatier.
Yes,
Doors
sir.
open at 8.
Doors open at 8, man. If you in Vegas, make sure you pop out. We gonna be in that G thing. It's gonna be fun. We gonna make it fun. That's
Yeah,
just
it's gonna be fun.
that's what everywhere I go, I try to make it a better place than it was before I got there. You feels me? You feel me, man?
Right.
Yeah.
I
So
got kids, so if I can't be around my kids, I gotta be.
it gotta be
turning
worth it.
up.
Yeah, exactly.
It gotta be worth it.
Yes, sir, man. But look, I do have another guest I want to bring in here.
Yes,
So Sam, if you don't mind,
Yes, sir. I'm out here.
shout out my boy Sam. Sam.
Tell them about the show again. Sam.
Tell him about the show.
again.
What is it called?
Tell 'em about
Spanky
it again,
what?
Joe.
Hey, Spanky and Friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wednesday, June 12th. Want everybody to come out in Las
Yeah.
Vegas, man. We about to turn up.
Yep. We'll put all the info
Laughter.
in the video and the link.
Better
YouTube
be there,
link.
you dog mouth bitch.
That part. But Spanky's still gonna kick it with us. We're gonna have the homie California
to
Jones
Sam,
pop
man.
in.
Yes, sir.
This my boy, man. This my boy from LA. We linked up at Steve Lobel's studio, and he was kind of like the guy who held the keys. Just an interesting cat.
Yes,
That's my dog, man. What it do?
This shit is immaculate, man.
Yes,
How you moving out here in Vegas?
Man, we trying to make it do what it do,
I
man.
should have made hella more visits
Yes,
out
sir.
to the motherfucking LV, bro.
Give it up for my dog, California Jones, in the
Hey,
building.
man, California Jones in the building, man. It's an honor and privilege, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come on. I'm Gucci as Karuchi Coochie, man. Word, I don't know.
No, yeah, you
But,
good.
yeah,
Yeah, let
that's
it fly. Let it
yeah.
fly. So Jones is like somebody who basically like he would be at the studio. He had basically the keys. He ran the studio that I would go to, and meeting him and just kicking it with him and building with him. He just became just like a
Yeah.
cool cat. Somebody I actually
Come on,
miss.
we RMM. Come on.
So you feel it?
Come on.
Cool. Yeah.
So when California is not that big
Right.
Not at
when
all.
you really have a network.
right.
Promise you.
So working with Steve Lobel for 7 years, obviously I was going to interact with men.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then when I finally got to work with Big Percy, I knew I was obviously going to interact with a whole nother dope people out in LA and in the city and Long Beach and Pomona and the
Yeah,
Bay
Long
and
Beach.
so on and so forth. So
Hollywood
But-
pushers.
that's why I'm so happy to be here, bro.
Yeah.
Because I just randomly came to Vegas.
Yeah.
I tapped in with you, bro. And you
Like,
such a
pull
real
up.
nigga. Yeah.
Just pull up. Let's shop
Such
it.
a real nigga, my
Because
nigga.
I wanted to introduce you to Dave too, because this is his studio, and
Come on.
he's the main engineer here from Compton. And when you know anybody coming to Vegas,
you
let's
put them things together.
Exactly,
Absolutely.
exactly.
Amen.
But Jones, I want you to kind of break down your story, because I know I've asked you and I know a little
Yeah.
bit, but let's just let the people know where you're from and what's
man,
going
been
on.
doing music for my whole life. I
Right.
signed my first recording deal with Elektra Records in 2004.
Right.
So Jay Brown, who now runs
Yes.
Rock Nation, is the man who signed me. And
Okay.
Sylvia Roan.
Okay.
Within 8 months of me signing that deal, Elektra Records closed. So it's not like I dropped the album that flopped, or it just I caught a raw deal, right?
Right.
So
Hollywood,
ironically, because I'm a hustler, I realized that I should just stay in the studios. So I ended up becoming a songwriter because as a lyricist, I learned that there's a big value
Yeah.
in R&B and pop music,
Right.
country
Sure.
music,
For sure.
and lyricism.
Right.
So I was able to kind of maintain my relevance in the music business by way of songwriting, and eventually started to just try to perfect everything I could possibly perfect in order to not be able to be shitted on.
Yeah.
So what you do is if I couldn't find an engineer,
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn how to
Candy.
engineer.
Same with me, bro. Same
I
with me.
didn't go to school
Right.
to engineer. So running Steve Lobel's studio, then which was Fever, and now which is We Work in Studios. That's the only dispensary studio in the world.
Fly shit too with the clear glass, everything.
Come
You
on,
working, they
it's like
see you in that
it's-
motherfucker.
bro. They walk through and they just see us cooking in there. It's like it's a museum. So he created a museum in there. But leading into that is really being persistent,
Yeah.
working hard, not taking no's for an answer, which is another thing I learned from ROG.
Right.
Eventually, I started to really take notice of all the legends that was making moves in my city, and that's when I kind of ran across Big Percy.
Okay. Shout out to Big Percy.
So let me
Legend.
know about Big Percy a little bit, because I'm like, I know, but I'm not too.
Man, used to manage Snoop Dogg for a long time. He has a company called RMM, which is Roderick Music Marketing.
Right, yep.
But the connections that he has and the things that he does, it's not notable to everybody.
Right.
But
Right.
trust me, it's him.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
If you've seen the Dog Pound new release,
Yeah, I've been.
notice
seeing
how everybody was like, "Oh, I heard that." You seen the? Oh, Percy sent that text out
Okay.
and said, "Send me something that says this, and all those people sent those. But he's one of them legends. He makes plays. He's a connector, like Lobel.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I knew after I lost my deal that I didn't want to be a player. I wanted to be
The coach. We know. Exactly, man. That's one of. I'm gonna give it to Steve. That line makes so much sense. Change your whole perspective when it comes to this. The
Absolutely.
coach lasts longer than the
than a
player.
player.
No doubt about that.
And that's like he said that since the day I met him, and it still holds true.
It broke my
I see
heart
it too.
because
because
I
I'm a
wanted to be
player.
an artist.
I'm a player ass nigga.
I wanted to be an artist so bad. I said, I know Steve Lobel. Let me send this nigga music with the.
Right.
Yeah.
He said, but the player lasts long. I mean, the coach lasts longer than the player. I said, well, if I send you music, I'm trying to be a player.
Exactly.
No, I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna learn
And learn to be a coach.
I'm gonna learn how you coach,
Exactly.
and I'm gonna allow you to put me in positions to hopefully be a
Yeah.
coach as well.
Yes, we work in university, basically, man. We
Absolutely.
come from the same. We both, you know what I'm
Absolutely,
saying?
bro. So when I met you
Yeah.
for the first time, you was coming to Fever.
Yeah, I was.
I
I
met
was bringing Yellow through.
Yellow. I
Hit
was
Town.
finna say that. That's the first time I heard Yellow Hill.
Yep.
You brought him through almost every time.
Every time I was bringing the homies through, I snuck Big Sad in that motherfucker.
We did all.
Yeah. We was in that motherfucker,
Sorry,
man.
hey Steve.
No, we was in that
Shout
motherfucker
out to
recording.
Steve.
I was
Was in there.
just looking out for my city back then, and he would be the one I was like, oh, can we get Studio B? Because it wasn't like I was booking sessions.
Nah,
This is my
nah.
people, and Steve looking out.
Shoot
So
a
I'm
text.
like, what room is open, nigga? We would sometimes, if the rooms was booked, I set up in
We'll
the
wait,
lounge.
nigga. We gonna wait till they open up.
Yeah, I'm setting up in the lounge. We writing, we figuring it out.
I opened that lounge up.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember, they didn't allow nobody in there, so I
Yeah.
kind of politicked it and was like, "Yo, so we should." And that's when, we need that space.
Let niggas get
and
creative,
then,
bro.
so the room that my studio was,
Yeah.
when I met Steve and I went to Avedon Studio at
Yeah,
the time,
Avedon.
that was their storage room.
I remember you was telling me that.
And I walked in there. I said, "What you mean? This has AC?
yeah.
Nigga, if
all
a
you
room has
need,
AC,
yeah.
it's meant to be something else."
And that was the room I like to record in there because it was the same way even here. I like the small room when
Yeah,
it's because that's
it's
where you can really
intimate.
get
That's where the
creative.
magic at.
That's where you really become a
That's where the
poet. You
magic
really
at.
just in there fucking around, tinkering, all that.
Yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? So
Hey,
yeah, man,
yeah,
we gotta Got a real legend with us. We just chopping game.
Hey, we chopping game, man.
We gonna get to everything. Hold on, what's up?
I gotta say, well, he was describing that reminded me of LT Hutton. I know.
Yeah.
You know, LT, yeah. So I came up under LT. You know what I'm saying?
Legend.
Okay.
So
Damn.
it was kind of the
Legend.
same, you know,
Yeah,
same thing.
that's hard.
That was my first friend when I first moved to LA. Was LT.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because
I
went
did a
up to
record with
Suge.
LT.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
went
think.
up
What's this
Suge.
one song there? They shout him out in the beginning of the song. It's like a gangster West Coast song.
He got a couple of them.
He
I'm trying
got
to think. There's
records.
one though. I know they shout him out. I forgot the name of the
LT
song.
got pop records.
Yeah.
Yeah, LT. Yeah, he
LT
cold.
is
hard.
And then obviously the Tupac movie.
Yeah, he did the Tupac.
He was
Yeah.
yeah. So shout out LT Hutton, man.
LT Hutton.
I worked with him early in my
mad at him
career.
for like 3 months because he ain't put me in that motherfucker. But after that, I was like, all right,
Damn,
I love LT. LT one of my main guys.
that's hard, bro.
Still today.
That's super dope.
Yeah, man.
OGs, man, we gotta show love to the OGs every chance we get a
Absolutely,
chance to,
man.
man.
Got to.
But
You an OG, man.
I'm getting there.
Ain't it
Getting
crazy?
there. I'm getting there.
Hey, I
Like,
got grades
damn.
now. I'm
know,
starting.
am I
to
an
like my
OG?
grades now.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm not gonna lie, man.
great.
My grades came with my daughter. I feel like these motherfuckers just start sprouting as soon as I have my daughter, dog. That shit crazy.
Yeah. I
But,
got 2 daughters, so-
oh, you do?
Yes.
Oh, them grays?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
They
tried to
wasn't
lock
here
them,
before.
but them niggas
They
is still
wasn't there
poking
before.
out.
Right
Yeah,
here.
It's all good, man.
It's all good.
Sometimes I
Ain't
just cut it short, like just niggas ain't.
That's
gonna
the cheat
notice.
code.
That's the cheat code.
Used
Hey,
to
but
trim.
women like it though. When it ain't
You
no
know,
compliment.
my girl
like,
ain't
I
complaining.
like that salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they
Okay.
like that
I like
distinguished
that
shit.
too. I like that you like
Yeah.
that.
In the comments, let me
I
know if
hate
y'all
it.
like the salt and pepper, cause I'm gonna
Yeah.
let my shit jiggle in if y'all fucking with the nigga.
You were saying talking about being a lyricist, and it kind of just made me think of the topics, like some of the shit I wrote down
Absolutely.
to talk about, and I just kind of want to crack it off with because y'all follow hip hop, I'm sure y'all
Man.
follow. I don't know if y'all on social media like that, but recently Drake, his the reference track, some reference tracks came out.
Really?
Okay, do y'all know about this?
I
or
didn't
not?
catch him yet.
Definitely.
All right, so look,
Oh,
we
you-
all know about
Exclusive.
We know about Quentin Miller, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody kind of knew that was what it was, you know what I'm saying? So after this beef, there's some more shit came out where Mob Ties. You heard Mob Ties before. Y'all know that song?
Yeah.
That was written by, they have the whole version of Vory's
Right.
shit. And Vory from I think Chicago or somewhere.
Wow.
They have the whole reference where Drake's saying the whole thing.
Yeah, for sure.
And then another one, Party Next Door did Ratchet Happy Birthday, basically. And I'm just want to ask, I don't know, like just in rap rules, can you be the best rapper alive if that's the case? If a lot of your big records are written for you?
As a comedian, I would say that's a big fan of rap. I would say no because, like for me, like it's just like this. Like I write for a lot of people. I won't
Comedians.
throw no names out there.
The same
But
thing.
I write for people. So when I hear them say I'm the best, I'm the illest, I'm the motherfucker, I'm like somewhere like
Yeah.
I got paid for it, but I'm still like
Yeah.
So I will say no. Now in Drake's defense, I will say this: he came from the best rapper
Wayne?
to me.
See, okay, so yeah. I feel like that too, but then if you go back and listen, that really sound like it. Now I got to question everything.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the
And
stuff
that's what's upsetting.
That's
to
the-
me.
that's where it's
what's
at.
upsetting to me.
He does
Because-
songs
and
that-
there may not be reference tracks in those sessions.
And I'm an
'cause
LA nigga, bro,
they
so
together.
I have to ride with my coast right now.
Right,
but
right,
of
right.
course, I cannot devalue Drake's pen from what I know he's written. Now, the stuff I don't know he's not, I don't know. But I feel like still you need to have authenticity in writing everything if you want to claim to be the greatest.
the best.
And that's in comedy, that's in film writing, that's in television, that's in anything. I know that there's ghostwriters in every industry.
everything.
But you can't say you're the best if you, even if you know you're good and you're too busy to maybe write a bunch of films or a bunch of songs,
that part.
you still have to have the integrity to know that if your bars can't be backed by everything you've written, then somebody's going to have to question it and you can't consider yourself the best. And that's upsetting because I don't think Drake's a horrible artist.
Yeah.
No, he from Canada. I'm from Detroit. That's
Yeah, I
right
mean
next
talented.
Oh, shit, for real?
And I'm a
that's
songwriter,
that's
so I
across the
think
bridge. That's right across the bridge.
I'm bad with the map, bro. I
Yeah,
thought-
Detroit and Canada is like right there.
That's crazy.
So he came when Drake was coming to America. He was coming to Detroit.
and as
Big
a songwriter,
Sean,
I might
to
be
me,
more of
Big
a
Sean
fan
is
of
way
Drake,
better than Drake to me.
Yeah, I rock with Big Sean.
That's just to me.
Dope.
and that's the same era, right? So Sean,
He was
Drake,
the first style that he took. Drake took
yeah,
so many styles.
hold up. That's
he
a
took
point.
so many styles.
He did take this, what's they call it, the super duper flow.
Yeah, the he know, she know,
Yeah.
they know, we know. That was Big Sean.
Dave, how you feel?
I mean, shit.
Oh, you got to speak it to the
I
mic.
mean, shit. To your question, I mean, I agree with it.
As
shit.
an
You gotta-
engineer, like how you
I mean,
feel?
shit. It comes to a level where, yeah, you can't say you the best. If you don't.
No, come on, man.
Because think about it.
I'm trying to
yeah,
clean it
like,
up a little bit,
you
but
gotta
ain't no
think
way
about
in
it
the
as an
world.
engineer, like
you gotta, and sometimes people don't even mention the help. They won't say what went down when
Yeah.
the
Exactly.
greatness was inspired.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta let people who know how to pretend to be great. You know what I'm saying?
So-
Or you gotta pay them off.
That's what you are.
Or you gotta
yeah.
pay them enough to not say that they wrote for you.
That's what I say.
See,
Once you get the
I
bag,
think
then
in
it's a
writing
different
there,
thing.
there's two fees. There's here's for this fee, but you gotta give me credit. And here's this fee that you don't gotta give me no credit. Just give me that.
and I think there's credit in the honesty of it. If you say, yo, One Thing One wrote this record,
Yeah,
ain't nobody
yeah.
mad. Pharrell writes for everybody.
Yeah. See,
I love when I hear Pharrell wrote something. I don't
Yeah.
care. Snoop could
I'm a
say
big
Pharrell.
Pharrell too.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying?
I'ma
But if you
keep it-
hiding it,
Yeah, that's
and then
what
we
make it
find
weak.
out later, then it's a little.
But if
becomes
you a fan of somebody, you can hear it anyway. You can hear
yeah,
it in
for
other
sure,
people.
for sure.
you kind of just helped me with kind of how I feel because I was conflicted because Eazy-E always been my favorite rapper.
Yeah.
But he
That's
never.
Cube.
That's and Ice Cube writes the rhymes that I say. He said it in the bar.
Right.
So he never was trying to hide it, nor was he ever trying to say he was the
And
best
that's
rapper
why
alive.
He was the realest.
That's why
So yeah,
my coach is the realest in my opinion.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
because
for
of that
sure.
literal level of honesty.
Yeah,
We
man.
stand 10 toes down on everything because if we don't, we know the people on our coast is gonna check us on it.
Sorry about that.
yeah.
And
Like that.
I love that about my coast. And that's why I respect what Kendrick did
Yeah.
and how he did it, even though I think Drake's a dope artist as well. But
Yeah, he could.
But
So
he
he could be the
don't
best.
mess with my
He
coast.
could be the best artist if
Who?
he could. I'm just saying.
Who? Drake?
Drake.
Okay.
That's not. You know,
artist
would
and
say-
writer is two different things.
that's what I'm saying. He
I-
could.
Or
if he-
rapper is two different things.
I would say Drake
Rapper-
was the best until
Oh,
they
that's-
not like us. They not like us.
Yeah.
They not like us.
yeah.
Hey, can I
He
keep it
was
a
the
buck?
best.
I
Yeah.
think Metro had the coldest shit
Oh, the
on this
cold.
whole battle.
The
Cold.
song.
That BBL.
The
Drizzy
BBL
shit.
Drizzy.
Oh, yeah.
That's
My
cold.
son's 11 years old, bro. He listens to BBL Drizzy just as the beat, and,
But-
and that's when I
shit
realized, like, damn.
Did it change now that Drake rapped on it, or is still
And
people
I
just
like
fucking with the
strategy he
beat?
tried on that.
I
It's
didn't
just the beat.
listen to it.
You didn't hear it?
I didn't even.
Metro did his thing. And
Drake is done
I
for
don't
me.
think I've ever seen that in a battle. Has there ever been a producer who just dropped
No,
a diss beat?
That's
I
unheard
don't
of.
think so.
So I think it may be unfair to have a conversation without a real, because there's real Drake stands. You know what I'm saying? And they
No, Drake was
will
the
talk
man.
you down because I done
That's
ran
why
into
I'm
a few
trying my
niggas.
best to be.
Drake is
Yeah,
the
because
man.
they
He was the
That's cool.
man.
niggas. I feel like this may be the
As-
realest West Coast, because as far as us, we all gonna be like, yeah.
They
he
not
can't
like
do it.
us.
But there is somebody I know there's, because I be coming in contact with them. They're real Drake stands who will talk my point down.
Listen,
So it
I
may
love
not be a
Drake.
fair
I
conversation.
love Drake. Drake is in my top 10. I'm gonna tell you his strategy. All he gonna do is get on other hot songs like he been doing. Swagger jacking the whole time. All he gonna do is ride other people's wave again.
But that's why
and
I
he's
think-
gonna stay right there.
I think that's why They Not Like Us push is being pushed so hard.
Yeah.
If you go on Spotify and click on any playlist, that's going to be
Bing.
the number 2 song
No doubt
number
about
one.
it.
on
really.
any playlist.
If I was Drake, I would do a song over that beat.
Yeah. You're
That's
right.
how. If I was Drake,
And make a whole new slapper, not even
Ooh,
saying
tell
nothing.
you.
The
See?
same. Who
Trying to
makes the
tell you.
best song over the same
Singing
beat?
over that same beat.
That's really it. But I mean, moments
we
gone.
might
I
have just
think.
gave that.
Yeah. We.
Moment
yeah.
might be gone.
We might have just gave him a layup.
Too late for it.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, but that would have been
Think so,
hard.
but
Because
Drake
I
is
mean,
like
Billboard
Michael
posted
Jackson.
battle lost.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's over with.
It's
That's
over
over with.
with.
He got to just chill out.
And all that
It's
was a
internationally
distraction
known.
from Puffy. So we went.
But now we back to it though, and now
Yeah.
this is a distraction for Drake. I feel like Niggas
Maybe.
is off
That's
it
a
now because it's
distraction
all
for
about
everything.
Puffy.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I got a question for y'all right
go
quick.
ahead.
Okay, so we see what's happening to Puffy, right?
Yeah.
And all of the shit. What do you think gonna happen when it's Jay-Z turn?
Bro, I'm sorry, bro. One of my topics,
it's
nigga.
gonna be
One of my
Jay-Z's turn.
topics, literally, it don't even say nothing. Just say, where's Jay-Z at?
On Epstein
I don't
Island.
really know what I don't, cause I fuck with Jay. I'm never really. I can't really talk bad about Jay.
That's like a.
But I'm
bad
also
tattoo
like,
of Jay-Z
but I'm
right
also
there.
like, damn, I ain't seen Jay-Z. Like, you know how they were saying like, what's Ja Rule say right now? Like that, what's that?
Yeah,
that shit?
Why do I care what Ja Rule?
Yeah. I really do want to hear what Jay-Z say, kind of like.
He's not about to say shit.
Bro, that's
Jay-Z is about
But
to
where
buy
is
his
he, though?
way out. He on Epstein Island. You know that's where him and Beyonce got married at.
Oh my God.
On Epstein Island.
Now I don't know.
And then I'm
I don't
telling
know.
you,
I don't know that.
I do this. So it's like that's
All
where
right,
they got
let's
married.
go down. Hold
Do
on.
you know that they got their own island?
No, I didn't know that.
Jay-Z and Beyonce own their own island.
That's where they at then. Shit, I ain't got to come over
That's
here
where they
doing
said
none of this
Puffy
bullshit.
went.
Bro,
You think that's where Puffy's at? He didn't make it there.
He didn't make
They
it. That's
caught
where he
him.
was
They got
headed,
him
though.
now.
He
He
was
was
headed
on his
somewhere.
way.
I think he was already there and came back. That's what I think.
See, I don't
They
know.
sent him back. Like, not today, nigga.
But criminals are stupid. When they criminals always go back to the scene of the crime for some reason.
I
And
don't
always
know.
get caught
I
that
mean-
way.
I just want to know where, like, what's. I don't know. I don't even know how to put it. Like, I just want to know why I ain't seen him during
The Rock.
none of it. But I can't say like it's different because we never see Jay.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's not like it's like too weird, but also I'm just like, damn, like
I mean,
it's a lot going on. Jay-Z just
Yeah, but
watching it.
listen.
It's been even in the rap battle.
Right.
Jay-Z was missing.
So
Like nobody
listen.
even brought him up. We talking about the best,
Him
and nobody's
dropping an
brought
album
him
this
up
weekend.
at all.
But Kanye been shitting on him for years.
Yeah.
He was the first one that was shitting on Jay. Like,
But,
man, fuck Jay-Z, nigga.
fuck with
Come
Jay,
kill
though.
me, Jay-Z.
I fuck with Kanye
I
too,
love
and Jay.
Kanye.
That's what's crazy.
I be
That's
fucking with
my number
Ye
two.
be
That's
You
my
know,
number
I
two.
just-
It's Lil Wayne and then Kanye.
I try not to be too biased to nobody's personal anything.
Exactly.
Because if you are artistically inspirational or dope to me, I have to learn. I learned to just focus on that, man.
Just
I don't.
be a fan.
Yeah. Now,
be a
obviously, there's lines that could be crossed that makes me dislike you as a human
Exactly.
eventually, which it's hard to kick on a woman on the floor
Oh, listen.
and I
Nah,
come
yeah,
back
that was-
from
that
that.
was-
It'll
that was-
never
that
happen.
was it.
And I don't care.
That was
I
it.
don't give a.
That
But
was
that's
it.
It'll
just
never
that
happen.
was just.
But
They only let that out because we already heard about that. Just
Right.
imagine how many other videos it is, man.
No, I know.
we never saw the video of all the stories we know.
That's what I'm saying.
Steve, all the stories we heard of Puffy, where are
That's why
those
they-
videos?
That's why they just all right.
Think about it. We know the
I'll show you
stories.
this.
There's no way there's no videos of it.
Yeah,
But
he probably a
let me
monster.
get my
you know,
ass.
but-
No, he for sure. That's crazy.
Exactly, and that hotel ain't even there no more.
What hotel?
The one that they showing the footage at, that hotel ain't
Oh,
even
shit.
there no more.
Damn.
So that
That's
means
crazy.
they had that footage for a minute.
Yeah.
Puffy somebody been had that. That was part of
Puffy.
the
So
video.
apparently he had it, right?
That was part
That's
of
what
the
they went
videos that they
into.
got.
So how does that make the apology feel?
The apology is.
Man.
Right? If you knew this happened, stopped it off,
Yeah.
never mentioned it,
Yeah.
and now that it's out,
And then now the thing everybody I feel like is missing, like it was crazy because it was I think 2022 or 2023 BET where they gave him the lifetime achievement thing.
Right.
So his speech, I swear, during his speech, I'm watching him. I'm like, he's high off a drug. He off of Molly or something.
Yeah, he about
The
to
way
go
he
to
was
jail.
talking. I think I told. Remember I told you we went back and watched it.
Yeah.
Bro, the way he was talking, he thanks Cassie in that speech
Yes, he does.
and just stops and just like, you the one, like da girl, and then just keeps going. And he's just like saying crazy shit at the end.
Right.
I donate $1 million to Howard. I donate $1 million to this other college. It was just like the most unhinged speech even then before. This is
Exactly.
before everything,
He was telling on himself.
basically. And it
He
seemed like
gave all the publishing away.
Go back and watch that speech, and I swear it sounds like he knew this was the last speech, the last time he was gonna be. He was at the top of the mountain, and he knew it was going nothing but down after that. It's a trip.
Like, and he paid for that. You know, he paid for
Yeah.
shit like that too.
Yeah.
So he paid for that to be big, just so he could say that to keep that out.
I think on the flip end though, man, it does give a lot of people who have not reached the level that external people think they should have reached.
Yeah.
and didn't get there because there are certain rooms they didn't go to and certain parties they didn't attend and certain sessions they weren't comfortable being at, and you think that their talent kept them from being there.
Yeah.
But maybe their integrity kept them from being there. And I think there's a lot of people. I think a lot of people are about to start saying that and being able to shine for saying, you know what about my 10 toes I stood down all these times.
Right.
So I think in reference to these problems, there's always a light.
Yeah, bro.
And there's a lot of people who should have been successful,
bro,
who weren't invited.
Do y'all know who the smartest person
one of them.
in the world is right now?
Come on.
Y'all heard me?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm listening.
I'm waiting.
Bro, have y'all seen the Joe Rogan Terrence Howard interview?
Yeah.
Terrence Howard.
Yeah.
On
He's
some
smart
scientifically crazy stuff.
Ain't that crazy how he's smart? Lucius Lyon was
Is
smart.
it crazy though?
Bro, no. This nigga is doing some other. It's not even. He's a genius, bro.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see
You didn't watch
I
it?
didn't watch it. I didn't get to see it.
All right, so
on some metaphysical
it
shit.
started off like maybe like a year or two ago. I started seeing like footage of him claiming that 1 × 1 is 2, right? Which we know is 1 × 1 is 1, right? But he's breaking down the mathematics as to how that's not the case. Just as far as like the world, like the rules of nature, basically. 1 × 1 can't be 1. So, he breaks it down. I'm not about to try to do that right now. But
it's deep.
So he breaks it down. So
Watch
I'm like, okay, he's on to something else. He's doing something different. So finally, 2 weeks ago, he did an interview with Joe Rogan, 3 hours long. Wow. And I mean, in the interview, I don't know if you up on the flower of life and everything, and what that means. It's like the oldest symbol in like known man history, humankind, whatever. And it's something that it's real spiritual. Like I was learning about it when I was dreadlocks, hippied out. Like when I was doing all that, it's something that you kind of just find and stumble upon. Right. It's some real esoteric knowledge. So basically, what he's saying, and this is gonna get deep. I don't know if you gonna feel me, but what he's saying is basically all of math was created from the flower of life, right? But we did it wrong because we were only looking at it 2-dimensionally. Right. So he basically made the flower of life 3 dimensions and did the correct math, and is claiming that this math that he is saying is the right math is the math that can really like change the world. Right. Like as far as creating like one thing he said is about like computer chips. The reason like they fuck up and they have to keep being remade is because they running super fast at these 90-degree angles. When he says the world, everything in the world is based off curve. Right. And he's you hear what I'm saying? Yeah, so he's saying, picture if it was circular or had curves, and you ain't got to make 90. You just going. It's not creating no heat, no nothing. So he's breaking it down like that, and I'm just sitting here like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
right. Yeah. No friction.
I stayed up till like 3 in the morning and had to finish it, bro. Like, I would tell anybody to go check that out, bro. Yeah. It may be the most important. Joe Rogan and Terrence Howard, bro. Yeah. Yeah. I've been telling everybody, bro, because I feel like us as black people need to see that if he could be the next Einstein and he's Lucius Lyon, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like
that's what I was saying.
That's just so his acting is just a footnote to what he really is to become. That makes it's a trip.
Yeah, man. Listen.
Yeah. So I mean,
here's the thing though. If he's always been Einstein, why was he ever Lucius Lyon?
He broke it down saying he wanted to act because of some stuff with like.
So he can get popular.
Yeah, basically.
So he could find the audience.
But also it was like some family shit too, because he said his little brother something.
Yeah, he's from Cleveland.
Yeah, but he said he's like he likes to act, but he's saying he's always been like the first thing he says he remembers being in the womb, and like that's his first memory. So he's on some like
he on some other stuff.
I'm telling you, dog. But that's what they all are on though. All the geniuses in the past.
Cat said he was a genius too.
Yeah,
Williams, and he was talking about how he.
No, everybody in the comments is saying this is like the final version, final form of Cat Williams, like. It's that type of talking.
And Cat Williams, man, that's my brother.
I think he a genius too, though.
That dude is he's such a genius. He's like a
savant
villain.
Oh almost. yeah. I hear that.
You know how
evil genius.
Be real smart.
Yeah.
Evil genius. Yeah,
that's
like
how you look at it. He's like an
Yeah.
evil genius. Bro.
Yeah, I think it's cool to see that though. Just black people just being geniuses like that are also not like super nerdy. Like we see them as people we can relate to.
Right.
That's just that smart. Like even when I was watching Cat, I was feeling like that. Like that made me want to read a little bit more because I used to be big on reading.
Right.
And a bunch of other races.
We all
have the
started
Bill
off.
Gates, the Elon Musk.
Exactly.
We understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, an evil villain type character.
Exactly.
So why aren't there more of my culture that looks like us
in the
that
pod?
can be that?
In the pod, this nigga said he created the patent that Bill Gates, everybody basically, IBM, everybody has cited for VR. Everything that's coming in VR.
I did see that.
Yeah, that chart that he had.
I did see that.
That shit crazy, bro.
Did you see the helicopter thing?
Yeah,
that he
that what they call linchpins.
Yeah.
Based off his new math is what he's saying.
Exactly.
It's a trip.
It's man.
It's a trip, bro.
Crazy.
So yeah, anybody who ain't watched it or ain't like big fans of Joe Rogan think it's like not the culture, check it out. I think that's something that's really cool. Hell yeah, man. How y'all feel about the whole 34 charges on Trump? Y'all seen that or no?
Oh, I just saw that.
That nigga he's found guilty.
That's what I heard.
That's what I was hoping y'all knew. Like
I saw it.
he got it. I saw 34 charges.
All the news
Guilty.
charges. But they didn't say nothing about. So
Is he going to jail?
Yeah, he going to jail.
He going to jail? You think?
I think he's going to jail before Puffy go to jail. Ain't that a bitch?
I don't know, bro. Like apparently, because he was a president, he has certain things. I'm sure you can't like. I don't know. It's some stuff you can't do to a president, but I don't know.
They're trying to make an example out of him.
Yeah, so it's not gonna be him and Biden. I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. Like that's what I'm saying. And it's the election year. It don't even feel like it's.
It don't.
I don't know what's going on.
Nobody does.
Because we've been overwhelmed by distractions.
Overwhelmed.
Right.
Outrageously.
Overwhelmed.
It's only May. June?
Yeah, it's June.
Bro,
It'll be June by the time this out.
We dealt with this year alone.
I'm telling you.
The battle, the Puffy,
The Cat, the Terrence. To me, that shit's blowing my mind, dog.
Everything
on Joe Rogan.
Everybody truth telling right now.
Truth telling, man.
Yeah.
It's a crazy thing. You think it's a coincidence? I like it.
I like it too.
I'm biased.
Because I've been there.
What you mean? You don't like it?
Yeah, I've been
biased
doing that forever.
Because even with the Drake and Kendrick situation, it was like it was so much exposure going on that it lost something in me. Maybe it's just my age, but it started feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I felt like I was in my building listening to two niggas argue outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Honestly, I've been questioning fame a lot more lately.
But it may be my my progression, my age, just not liking negative. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like if battle.
Yeah, but
These
not.
niggas rap really well.
Yeah.
It could have been a good rap battle without, but it turned into
don't
a real.
like that, yeah.
It turned into like a bean spilling.
But that's because of how we living. We living in that type of world. We living in
why I'm biased.
full reality TV, full drama, full everything mode. So that's a 2024 rap battle, and that's how it's going to be. That's the new standard.
You know what? And I guess you're right.
What's that? Utopia?
Yeah.
Drake didn't do nothing to fuck with that.
No, not to me. I'm biased. Like, cause I've seen Kendrick since he was 17 and I was 14.
K-Dot.
You know what I'm saying? He was the hardest to me then. So I'm biased. You know, I've been listening to nothing but all Kendrick tracks that ain't on Spotify the last 2 weeks. Songs that I know nobody heard. Like I'm riding with my little cousins in Oceanside playing cartoons and cereal. That ain't on no DSP. Oh, yeah. They like, what the fuck is this?
Where'd you find this?
Yeah, I'm like, man, my homie produced it back in the day. Like, this is, you know, this is, So it's like, I'm a little biased when it comes to that battle, but I do feel like even him, I was surprised he did go
that deep,
that low,
right?
Because I do look at him as like such a high powers, but he's a Gemini, so I give him like, okay, that's some real Gemini shit. That's how I give it to him.
Both sides.
Yeah, it was like, nigga, like, okay, so, you really, okay.
So let me tell you, from a non-rapper guy,
yeah,
I look at that like his last album to me just was some bullshit. That's why Drake even got ahead of him. Mm-hmm. So he had to like break him all the way down. Like, don't forget I'm the illest nigga now.
Yeah, I won't
so
say
like,
I won't say that's wrong because I do when I don't listen to Mr. Morale that much.
Man,
I went back and
once.
it's too deep.
I keep
After that
trying
album,
to.
Yeah,
after
it's
that
like,
album, I did want to hear him. I'm like, do this nigga laugh? Do he? Is he a happy person? Like, I do be wondering that, like, cause you know, I'm gonna keep it real. When I first started being cool with him, I was texting him, we was chopping it up. I got a record with him and Frank Ocean. Like,
Okay.
we was really cool back then, but I texted him and I remember then I'm like, man, let's make some music. He sent me 3 paragraphs talking about how we need to change the world and need to be on this and raise our vibrations, all this. And I'm like 15, 16 years old. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
But
like,
the verse though,
yeah, so you know what I'm saying? But this is somebody who it clicked later for me. I'm like, that's what you meant. You know what I'm saying? But either way, I do feel like I don't know, like that album kind of made me feel like I don't know. I'm happy he did what he did. I'm not gonna lie, but I wasn't expecting him to go that
I think
dope.
Drake saved him.
What you mean?
Thank
I
you.
think this beef
Thank you.
Save Kendrick?
That's what I
not
think
saved
too.
him because he's Kendrick, so I don't want to devalue.
No,
who he
I'm
is,
riding with you.
But you
I'm
know what I
riding
mean
with
in the sense of
It saved him.
where we kind of all
Was-
feel
yeah.
secretly about
Drake.
the last project.
Oh, Mr. Morale, yeah.
I went back as many times as I could.
Yeah.
Many times. I'm probably too traumatically messed up.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
been
it was a
even
lot.
able to deal with
It
it,
was a
sometimes.
lot.
So it's like, oh, I don't need this right
No,
now.
yeah.
I may have been running from it. on
Yeah,
my
yeah.
own,
That's
you know.
exactly what it is.
So
That's how I was feeling. I'm like, this is too
yeah,
much.
that's a 6-year development album.
Yeah.
But I think this situation definitely reminded us
Yeah.
who that man is and why he was the nigga under Dre and why that first album was that first album.
Yeah.
And then he did what he was supposed to do as far as bringing Mustard back, bringing the coast back.
Yeah, he did that.
Making us walk again, making us feel like the top of the world again.
Yeah. He
It was
did that.
I think he did that.
I
don't know if he knew how to navigate there yet.
I'm hoping we as the coast though, West Coast, we follow through with that. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a big
That's
alley
our
right
job.
now.
Church.
Y'all fuck with Roddy Ricch?
Yep.
He about to drop. He just
I kind of do.
I hope
he just
do.
said he about to drop his new album. It's called the Navy album, and he was, y'all know he came through crazy. Like his first album was crazy.
Yeah, Nipsey.
Almost
He was off
overwhelming.
Nipsey, though.
Off Nipsey, but he had the box too.
Yeah, okay.
And the second album he got ridiculed a lot because it wasn't.
Very much. 'Cause
You know,
it
and
wasn't nothing like the first one, though.
Yeah, but it's like, bro, I know for a fact when you come in with that big record, following that motherfucker up,
Money.
Yeah, on top of the fact you done fucked up some money, you done lived your life, you try to come back, it's gonna be a little different. So
It is.
what the consensus is this one got to be the one, So we are, as a coach, we rooting for Roddy to come through with this album.
He like a West Coast Young Thug to me.
Yeah, he got that sound for sure.
Yeah.
But
I think it takes a lot of being. The reason why I like Blast, he's so connected to the coast.
He's very.
You know what I mean? The one thing with Roddy is you don't. It's like I don't know if he's not dropping an album. We don't know if he mobbing with the.
Yeah.
And
But he been hanging with Mustard and YG a lot lately.
And
So-
we kind of see that a little bit, but I think that's what's gonna help.
Yeah.
Because at least knowing that you out there, man, we need to know that.
Right.
I think the culture needs to know that.
And let me go back to what you said earlier, and that record saved Mustard too.
Oh yeah.
'Cause nobody was really checking for Mustard.
See, but Mustard
ain't never went nowhere,
Mustard, but it more so. I don't know if it saved him. It reminded people for
Kind
sure.
of did.
It was
Saved
the
him
same
because
vibe.
the only reason I won't say it saved him is because Mustard got a lot of shit without his tag on it. People don't know he produced.
That's
Rihanna
true. But
records.
what I'm saying is for the culture.
For the culture,
for the
it
knowledge,
did remind me,
for the-
motherfuckers,
it was
who
like,
Mustard
oh, yeah,
was.
Mustard.
Yeah.
To me.
No, I feel you.
Oh, yeah, Mustard.
Well, I think maybe
I
the
forgot
thing-
Mustard was that.
No,
was
yeah,
like
that dope, yeah, for sure. He came through, but this was his first number one. I didn't know that. I thought he would have been had number one.
Wow.
Mustard's first number one.
Wow.
That's
I'm gonna
great.
double check that, but I read that. Yeah,
Listen, it should
What was the
be.
Rihanna record? Dun, 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 with the baby.
Needed me. I gotta check.
Man, 'cause
That's
she,
what-
what does
that's
she
what-
have that's not a number one?
Right.
You know what? I'm hoping I'm not talking.
Yeah, but no,
Nonsense,
that's why you got your phone in your hand. You're a real nigga. You know
When
that.
I seen it, I was like,
I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
He's cold.
yeah, but
Worked for a while.
yeah, I'm really hoping that that this Roddy Ricch album is dope and the YG album is dope because he about to drop Just Read Up 3. And for the LA niggas, that was his Carter. That was his his saga series.
Man, YG had the one before they.
You're not really up on YG?
YG. Oh, YG.
Oh, I'm talking about YG. Yeah, YG dropping.
YG is cool. To me, YG is like the blood Nipsey.
That's hard though.
I think Nipsey felt that way. That's what's dope. Because they were always side by side.
I can't say that just me personally because I do feel like YG is not as
lyrically.
No,
not even lyrically. He just don't stand for what Nipsey stand for either. YG really about bullshit.
Kinda.
Like YG and Nip relationship was definitely big brother, little brother.
Right.
And YG was always been about bullshit. Nip was kind of like the one that kept him straight. You feel me? But YG shit is kind of like he's getting back with Mustard, I think, on this project.
Okay.
And that's kind of always been the thing with him is like he do classics with Mustards and other songs that just be like.
I feel like he would have had the Summer Jam if They Not Like Us didn't happen.
So that
Naka.
Say that.
Naka, I think it was set up to be that summer joint, and then They Like Us.
I think they feed off of each other so that they can be playing the same set.
Yeah,
it's all about. See what I predict is this summer we might get the West Coast set back, as far as clubs and parties. Like we've been missing a set because it's been drill.
Dog Pound coming back.
Dog Pound coming back.
Shout out to Big. I was in that video when it was like I heard the Dog Pound break.
You got that text right?
Yeah.
That's hard.
I was in that shit.
Confirmation.
So Dog Pound coming back. We got the new artists coming. We got we got Kendrick shit already got it going.
Right.
So if the West Coast set can come back,
new album is called
whose?
Kendrick's.
Kendrick dropping an album?
Yeah, it's called Drake.
It ain't called Drake.
I swear to God,
bro, you just
this nigga out here.
Don't rap against Kendrick ever.
Rap against Kendrick.
If he really
don't rap against Kendrick.
I don't believe he I've seen that, but I don't believe he named his album that.
You know why I wouldn't believe that?
I would if I was him.
He's so strategically smart. Why would he give that man's name that much love?
At this point, he kind of
already dissed him.
Why give his name anything?
Because that's
name your next album Kendrick. Why name it Drake?
Watch him be right, and we just look like that shit be crazy. I'd be like, oh, this nigga Spanky.
I'm a comedian. I don't do shit all day. We play PlayStation and look up shit all day.
Yeah, well,
so
you know what?
My time.
I'm intrigued. To see
only time will tell. That's crazy though. If he do, he a wild boy. That's a wild motherfucker.
It's dragging it out at this point.
Yeah, but that's just to piss on him right quick.
Yeah,
again, because it saved him. I go back to what you saying because that beef saved him. He gotta run with that. Like Mustard, that saved him. That's what make YG want to come fuck with him. It just make their bell ring again.
Yeah,
which is dope because the West Coast deserve their shit too. I want to see New York get it back too eventually. You know what I'm saying? It go in different. Right now, Atlanta got it. No disrespect to Atlanta,
but do they really right now?
Well, they had it for a while.
They had it for a while, but right now, who is really like what's going on in Atlanta? Like Thug is, you know what I'm saying, figuring it out. Gunna's not really. He going to Africa doing.
But his album is dope. I ain't
gonna
front.
I just can't. I don't know if I consider that Atlanta or New Atlanta. I just feel like that's already got a smudge to it because of everything that went on. So I'm not really counting that.
Okay.
I would say Future.
Future is
going to be. He's legendary. But as far as new, she's New York though.
Who?
Future did with Metro. I'm just saying, as far as Atlanta new energy or anything like that,
they still want 3,000 to come back.
Nah, y'all seen his flute when he performed
that
it?
album.
No, did y'all see him perform it?
Yeah,
you liked it.
I like the album.
I didn't like some of the notes he hit.
But,
they was flat.
They was kind of flat. But
I just was like,
I like the album though.
If you gonna perform in front of, he performed in front of a lot of people, just the flute, and some of the notes was flat.
Yeah, he was probably under a lot of pressure.
I fuck with Andre 3K, but it's also like I gotta keep it G.
That saved the flute album when Kendrick said, or that other song he said, when I'm walking around with a stick. Andre 3K. That saved him.
Yeah.
That whole beef saved hip hop in all kind of ways.
Yeah, no, the beef for sure.
No, see, I heard that you play that in Canada.
You get kicked out.
That's what they just said about Cypher Sounds. You seen that?
I think that's probably what.
Yeah,
And
they.
then
Like,
you know,
okay, so then, if it's really like that, then man, let us celebrate it the way we celebrate it, and let's stay being the coach that we are, and let's keep moving the way we moving. We don't necessarily need to care if it's the world's biggest record. I think, in my opinion, I love what it's doing for my coast, because I think the last time we had something that felt this big, maybe was FD fuck Donald Trump record.
Damn, I'm hoping.
We felt.
I'm hoping that's not the last time, though.
But
that
think
was
about
so long
when we
ago.
all was like, "Yo,
Yeah.
this is."
Yeah.
It's been a long.
No. Last time that I checked, maybe.
Last time that I checked,
I would say that one.
Well, Victory Lap.
Yeah, that was a big
Victory
time.
Lap in general.
Yeah, okay.
Last time that I checked, especially like right after everything.
But that was
And
all
then Snoop
together,
Dogg.
I think.
Or like an early Snoop Dogg. Like,
I mean, yeah, when Snoop's
marching
when
on,
when
like,
Death Row was around.
The way we feel about defending Kendrick
Yeah.
is the way we felt about not liking Trump.
Yeah, that's a fact. And it was during all the protests. Yeah, that was big.
all around the Victory
I love you,
Lap
Trump.
time and everything. It's
Yeah.
take anything from that album.
Wait. Hold
I
on.
love Trump, man.
You love Trump?
He gave us a nigga check. Just give us a check
A
just
nigga
because we was a
check.
nigga.
To say that is so upsetting.
He did.
My God,
He
you
got
said those words.
during
A
the
nigga
pandemic.
Nigga check.
Yeah.
Do we
That
deserve a
saved us.
nigga check?
I has.
Oh my God.
That's what he gave us.
No reparations. We ain't got reparations,
A
but we
nigga
got
check.
a nigga check.
We got a nigga check.
Nah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just honestly, sometimes I fuck with the antics as entertainment, but do I fuck with Trump?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I'm not sure.
He was just the best money man.
No,
You
yeah,
seen
I
him
fuck with
lose it,
that.
get it,
And I'm not
lose
gonna
it,
lie,
get it.
I was preparing myself for him to be president again.
I thought he was too.
And in my mind, I'm like, okay, maybe he might make some money. You know what I'm saying? Next few years.
Yeah, nigga check.
I was
back.
thinking that.
Ooh,
And that's literally what I was thinking.
niggas is coming.
I'm like,
thought
oh
it was
shit.
coming
I'm like,
back.
oh shit. Hopefully, I said, how am I gonna make sure I'm ahead of it this time?
Cause we made
Yeah, you feel me? Like,
You had
yeah, like if I could go back,
Right.
what would
If you
I
had a
do
little
different?
integrity last time.
Yeah, like
Right.
what
He was
stocks?
like, no,
What
I
stocks
ain't
I'm gonna
take
invest
that.
with this check? You feel me?
That
Like,
fool.
Right.
Oh, I watched everybody who milked it win and didn't have no problems.
No, I had a little fun for sure, but
Oh, for sure.
I still, I wish I would have did some stuff with that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because I didn't know what the next 4 years was gonna be like, and it got a little tricky.
Right. Well, you know.
It got a little
And
tricky.
then let's go back a little bit further. The only reason why Donald Trump became the president because they didn't want the woman to win.
I do remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said anybody could be the president.
Yeah.
Not her.
Oh, we don't care who it is. We
Yeah.
just not gonna let
So
this be.
that's how that goes.
Yeah. So I don't know,
But I
man.
mean, I guess politics for me, I just don't deal with too much of it anyway because it goes either side you dig too deep into, you gonna lose it.
I don't.
You
Right.
go down the rabbit hole on any side, left, right, anything political, you're
No.
gonna find something that's upsetting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time.
So,
All right.
you know,
Real quick, I think we about to wrap it up. This is gonna be like the last topic. It's kind of random and just kind of. I just want to hear about everybody because, like, I always find it cool to find new artists that are old. You know what I'm saying? Like older acts that you never really knew about. I just kind of want to see if, like, do y'all know, like even music that people wouldn't even expect you to listen to.
Right.
Like, what's kind of like your favorite or what you listening to now? That's kind of like different from like what we usually listen to.
Wow.
It's kind of. I'll start it off if you want.
Go.
We was just watching fucking Netflix or whatever, Hulu or something, me and my wife, Disney Plus, and the Beach Boy. It was a Beach Boy documentary, right? And I've always been like, I do like the Beach Boys. I'm not gonna lie, like it was kind of a vibe. It was definitely white corny shit,
It was the music back then.
but it kind of really makes you think about L.A. back in the time, and just for being from L.A., I was like, let me watch it.
that was like the first West Coast.
Bro, I've been listening to the Beach Boys for like the last week, dog.
Wow.
Going through their album, like all I want to do is just kind of fuck around
Let's
with some
flip
shit.
those.
That's all I want to
It's
do.
so expensive.
That's,
though.
I,
Every
I
time
don't give a
want
fuck.
to,
I just
be
want to.
thinking,
I want to.
we have to leak
I
these,
just.
yeah.
Me personally,
Put
I'm
them on a
really
mixtape.
interested. Yeah, I want to. I'm interested in playing with that sound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What year was that when they first started?
This is the '60s.
Yeah, like
But something cool about them. I didn't know that them and the Beatles was beefing like that.
Wow.
A lot of the
That makes
sounds,
sense,
so
though.
so good vibrations. You know that song, good. So that's the Beach Boy song, and wouldn't it be nice? That record,
Yeah.
those songs is really like hippie LA, San Francisco type shit that inspired the Beatles to start doing LSD and figure it out and kind of create. They created Sgt. Pepper's off of that.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that, but it makes so much sense though. Right. So yeah, that's kind of just something I wanted to throw out there. But
I would say
what's dope about your exploration of that now, because of the technology.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You could stem these.
That's what I'm excited. MPCs. I learned the MPC.
Oh my God, I'm having so much fun with records I never thought I would even be able to ever mess with.
This is real producer shit. That's all I've been thinking
this
about.
This is the revolution. I'm talking about the Renaissance era. If you do music, that's why I encourage every artist to produce or learn to, because you don't know what you could do now if you can't actually do it.
Exactly.
Man, bro, you can get those stems now.
I can't wait.
Like you could get the acapella.
The instrumental, the
instrumental, chop it up.
I'm about to go crazy.
Oh my God.
It's documented in this episode. If anybody
Bro, I did.
Who's been on the Beatles.
Beach Boys.
Sunshine. If you feel my sunshine.
Who's that?
Do you remember that record? Dun, 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 dun. If you feel my sunshine. Damn,
I kind of.
You know this record. It was a huge 90s record. People gonna know it.
Yeah.
But in the verse, she says, she spells out a word and it ends with LA, and I took LA and Sunshine. And I was able to, but it's like a 90s pop alternative acoustic record. If you still it was the band is called like Lens or something like that.
Okay.
Dun, 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 to me, if you still my sunshine.
That's the shit I'm into.
But that's the cheat codes right now.
So yeah, I'm really into Beach Boys.
Remember we did the whistle cut when you was there when I did.
You talking about with
John Hart?
With John Hart,
and we flipped that. That was maybe 10 years ago. I jumped on Logic recently. Yeah, because I'm not musically inclined, and that's gonna put it in the keys, and
exactly.
It gives it where I need it to be, and it helps me for my ear what I want to hear. It's gonna do it without me having to be professionally.
That's dope.
I learned Pro Tools, but I can't produce on there.
Yeah, I be using everything.
Cubase.
I'm Ableton, and now I'm MPC for sure.
Well, I watch niggas do both of those. But
yeah.
I don't know neither one of that.
What you listen to that niggas wouldn't know you be listening to or ever listen to?
Man, probably a lot of people know that. Well, no, I came up in the skateboarding world.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was skating forever.
It hard?
Hollywood pushing,
baby.
Shit. I got right there.
Kickflip and all that.
In that motherfucker. But yeah, I had hurt my shoulder, so that's why I kind of stopped. Got fat, but I'll be skating now again.
Okay.
I don't be trying no crazy shit, but I'm getting back on it. But so I'm into like shit like rock shit, like
real
heavy, like really like 80s rock, like all kind of shit. Jamiroquai, I'm like really big. Like that's one of my favorite groups ever.
That's hard.
You know, Nerds. I fuck with the Nerds.
Like NERD.
Tattoos. Yeah, I got that tattooed on me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For real different.
So I'm like, I don't know, Daft Punk. I'm
kind of skater vibe type shit. I fuck with Daft Punk.
Yeah, I love that, man.
They hard.
And then like the Police. Like I got this. The only reason why I don't got the Police tattooed on me because it's the Police.
It is the Police.
That's
so
crazy.
I won't get the Police.
I gotta take you. My boy got a hard rock museum out here.
Oh man, you gotta take me.
Yeah, it's really tight.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey Spanky, what you think?
Oh, you went? Yeah, I remember seeing you there. Yeah, that's crazy.
And then Green Day. I gotta say Green Day. I can't leave out Green Day. They saved my life when I was a kid.
Okay, shout out to Green Day.
Hey, what you think the similarities between comedy and hip hop is? Because when I think punchlines and how you had to set things up, particularly, I think that the best comedians definitely know how to recognize the best lyricists, and vice versa.
Exactly. I get you.
Do you feel the same way, or is that just
I do, man. And I kind of wanting to be funny. That always brought me to rap because rap, like DJ Quick.
Yeah.
When I lived in Detroit and New York, I used to put, man, believe it or not, I put Harlem on the Sugar Free and DJ Quick. I used to bring the CDs back.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying? Back to Harlem. I used to bring so much music. At one time, I went back, it was all Bloods there. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, did I do this to y'all?
That's
Like,
crazy.
you know what I'm saying? Because I would bring them music all the time from the West Coast.
That's
shit
crazy.
that they, you know what I'm saying? Shit that I know that they ain't listening to.
Yeah.
Because, you know, New York only listen to
New York, for sure.
Like, they don't know nothing West until
They don't
it's
be
like
fucking
a
with
big
our
hit.
shit, yeah.
A big hit. But, you know, underground, we all, it's mutual respect. But I listen to everything, but I listen to a lot of white music. Like, I mean, I don't know why. I can't explain why. It's just maybe I'll be thinking I could overdo, like you kind of just said, like I could flip that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll be listening to music. Like I can't listen to the music that's right now unless I'm at a club. We drinking or something, and you know I can hear it then. But I don't like sit down and listen to the newest Future. I gotta wait for a second till it's like.
That's how my cousin is.
For a second, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers tell me what to listen to. Yeah, I'm like a hit record guy.
Yeah, I feel. Yeah,
because you know, I saw that hit record, but it's like
a casual listener.
I just listen to like
I like what you like.
Yeah, and I can't think unless I'm hearing like, you know, some crazy
energy.
Shit. Like,
ADD,
I'm like an energy motherfucker. Like I gotta hear that. I can't hear nothing slow when I'm thinking about money.
I feel that. That makes sense. Yeah,
so it gotta
that's
be like,
a bar.
I like that one.
That's a bar, though.
Yeah.
So it gotta make me get up, get the fuck up.
Yeah.
I like shit like that. Telling
You just turned me up. Yeah.
Go get the money, get the fuck up. Yeah, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm
That's
kind
all
of
right.
into that.
That's dope.
What about
then
you?
later at night, I can listen to
Like-
slower shit, Snoop Dogg. I mean, I love Snoop Dogg. Don't get me wrong, I can listen to him anytime. But you know, like the Dog Pound, I ain't even heard that. I don't even know if the whole album out yet.
Yeah.
Because it's too new.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that.
Take your
right now.
time with it.
Yeah, because Daz, I love Daz. I want somebody else to say, nigga, you ain't listening to this.
Yeah.
So I can be like, oh, yeah, okay.
Let me get to
I
it.
thought I should have been.
I'm so
listening to
happy that happened.
Yeah. Me too, man.
I'm
West
so
Coast
happy
is
that
back,
happened.
man.
We back, baby.
We back, baby.
it.
And by the way,
Shout out Death Row
before the
Records.
next person say something, I'm a West Coast nigga. I want y'all to know that. I know
Okay.
I was born in Detroit and grew up in New
Yeah.
York, but everybody that know me, they think that I'm from LA.
Right.
Nobody ever
I know
said-
you from
Yeah.
Nobody ever said you from Detroit, you from New York, nigga. You LA nigga, ain't you, Spank? That's what niggas say to me. Yeah, you already know. 96, baby.
Yeah,
That's long
Fairfax
enough.
High School.
Fairfax High School. What up, baby? Shout out to Buka Palm.
Oh yeah, that nigga funny.
That's my nigga.
I just seen that nigga back on
nigga.
Fig.
Yeah.
That shit was
Shout out
crazy.
Buka
He was
Palm.
saying
Shout out.
Michael
That's
Jackson
my
and
baby right
Tupac
there.
got into. He was saying some wild
Now, let me
shit.
tell you something. When I heard him say that, I was like, nigga, I told you that story. Because that really did happen. But-
No, come
but
on now.
It did happen. And who told me was QD3, who told me I wasn't there.
Oh yeah, he did say that. He
Yeah,
said
I
that.
wasn't there. QD3 used to have, Nick Cannon bought or took over QD3's old studio in the Valley, in North Hollywood. So he would be there a lot of the times in the beginning of us setting up the incredible shit. Because I've been with Nick since way before that. But anyway, and he would tell these stories.
Yeah.
And of course, this is Quincy Jones 3. Nigga.
Yeah.
We about to sit down and listen.
Yeah, soak up.
I remember when Kadada used to come around there, and the one that's the big actress now.
Yeah.
I can't think of her name, but she's the shit, man. I like
Yeah,
her a lot.
she's on Blackish and
Yeah.
not Blackish, Black as fuck.
Black. I love
AF.
that show.
I love that
I
motherfucking
love
show.
that fucking show.
Yeah.
That's
They
how
need a-
every
they need a
LA
season
nigga
two,
wanna be
yeah.
in real life.
They need that season
Right
two.
there. Yeah,
That's
they
funny.
definitely need a season two. But yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah, I just wanted to say that, man.
No,
I'm
yeah.
definitely a West Coast nigga.
No, we
We
got
appreciate you,
you
Spanky.
know, you know what it is. Inglewood to Huntington Beach, nigga. I did it all.
Ooh, West LA.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all want
I
to say
did
what
it all.
who y'all been listening to before we get up out of here?
Just man, Akeem Ali. Shout out this. You ever heard of Akeem Ali?
I think I have.
Nah, I don't think so.
Real. I think Mackin coming back very strong. I think the females have kind of set
Yes.
us up.
That's the dude that's like from Mississippi or something.
Yeah,
like that?
yeah.
Oh, that
Real
hard.
Mackie,
That
real
dude is
Mackie.
hard.
Shout out this
That dude
dude,
is
bro.
hard.
It's not a lot of new cats, but I do
Yeah.
want to shout him out because,
Okay,
Hey, he's hard.
and it's just I think generally the Mackin is coming back.
I like that.
Shout out Pomona Pimpin' Young. Shout out all the P's, man. I
Yeah,
think
I
there's
feel
something
that.
about that that's finna take a resurrection because all the women have taken such a masculine role and have accepted that, broke niggas don't deserve no pussy. That's right.
Yeah, all that shit.
So now it's almost like, well then let me.
Well, shut up. Then.
Yeah.
Give me my money.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Maybe I'm predicting something.
No,
but
yeah.
I feel like the
I
Mackin
be- yeah, I
is
feel-
certainly
I
coming
understand.
back. I know
Shout out
you
to
a type of
Bishop
nigga
Down.
that
Yeah, I
you like
understand
that.
it, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
And I
understand
think
it.
now it's to the point I ain't forcing nothing. I ain't
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
say nothing, man. It's the game that's finna.
Ooh, the game.
Man, shout out to the game. Shout out Big Percy always, man. RMM.
I want a big person.
Shout out Steve Lobel.
Yeah, shout out.
You already know, man.
Yeah.
Steven fucking with the pod.
Appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Who you been listening to, or what you want? Whatever you want to shout out.
Shit, I be in the studio so much, bro. When I get in the whip, I'm winding down. I'm on Kenny Burke or some old school shit.
yeah.
I might go with some reggaeton, some jazz or something.
Yeah?
I go some watercolors or something. Yeah, I tone it
Wait,
all the way
reggaeton?
down. Yeah, I go some
For real?
music. Yeah.
Okay.
Turn down enough, it'd be cool. They talk about the right shit.
I would have never guessed that. That's what I wanted to hear. Like, okay, somebody knows.
Yeah.
That's the
I gotta get into that.
Still posted shit.
Popkin and shit. Like I've been on him a lot lately.
Still post True Democracy.
True Democracy?
Yeah, download that. That'll change your life. Bro.
Okay, yeah, I need that. I need some inspiration, man.
I'm learning from all y'all playing. All
Yeah.
these records y'all
Watch.
playing,
That's hard.
Yeah, I text you all of the shit I said.
Oh yeah.
For real.
So, with this pod, like we try and just kind of just kick it every like Thursday. We're gonna be doing this. So if y'all ever free, just pull up. Like we could do it again, run it back. However, you feel me? We try and make it.
I'm trying to get Spank on this one.
Hey, look, man, we're gonna do all.
Yeah, hell yeah. Our engineer, we get down.
I'm coming to do your shows meantime.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, see, because we wanna make it something that ain't always like, cause we gonna have guests, of course.
Yeah.
But we wanna make it something where niggas can just come hang out and it be they homies, like niggas that they fuck with and see a few times.
Yeah.
It ain't really about just the interview. We kicking it. You feel me? So
it's really getting to know niggas too.
yeah, exactly. No, yeah, this is tight.
Group of
I really
people,
enjoyed
you know
this
what I'm saying?
cast right here. You feel
Yeah,
me?
man,
So
this is dope, man.
yeah, for sure. All right, y'all. Let's we about to get up out of here.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to my boy Spanky Hayes pulling through.
Hey, buy my album, man. The Joke Star. It's on every music platform, everywhere, man. Just
Go check that out. I'm gonna go check that out. Shout out my boy California Jones in the G thing.
California Jones, man. RMM, man. Yo, we got an app called Revolut that we've been pushing hella tough,
I was
man.
gonna say about
Okay,
that.
yeah.
So this is black-owned company. It's an app that's, I think, very much revolutionizing a lot of things that you could do as an artist. You can monetize yourself a lot more on this app. I've been blessed enough to be a part of the creative directive part of the company, and Percy brought me in. So I really feel like as artists, as musicians, to get a percentage bigger than what other companies are offering and what other things, man, come mess with us.
For sure.
Download Revolut, man. We doing incentives for everybody, man, and there's an opportunity to even invest right now. So shout out RMM, Revolut, the app. You already know what it is. California Jones, you're welcome. You already know.
Shout out my boy Dave. You want to say anything before we get up out of here?
Shout out. Stay tuned. Keep up with us. That's it.
It's the 1515 podcast. We out this G thing. See y'all next time. West Side.
Yes, sir.